And we're live in 3,
and be
2,
your number
1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
friend.
Welcome back to another segment of Suburb Talks. I'm your host, Nick Grajeda. Joining me tonight, we have Devin Paul.
Hello, everyone.
Owen Miller.
Hello.
Austin Donvito.
How's it going?
Shanson Williams.
Hello.
And Sage Guillen.
It's like I said this before. It is I.
Okay, so then how does it start?
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. I found a way. If you open up your eyes, take some shrooms.
All right, that's it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, since tonight we are doing a podcast, you know how it is. We are having a extra person in because I guess Austin didn't want to be at home by himself, and
It's my only night to drink.
he has codependency issues. I'm not gonna lie, he can't be by himself. But it's always a good pleasure to have you.
You too.
Thank you. So how was everyone's weekend?
Wait,
It's not even
it's
We're not the weekend
yet.
How was
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
How was everyone's Monday?
Monday was crazy.
I think
Crazy.
unnecessary. I think it was necessary, man. It was necessary. Listen, guys, all I'm saying,
get
I
home
think it
at?
was a good.
What's up?
Time did you guys get home?
I went home to
I
finish
got
my
I have no idea,
homework
but I was blacked out.
at 10:30. I didn't finish it. And then I went back out at like 11:05 to find out what these guys were up to, and they were just in their car singing show tunes.
Oh, we were screaming, bro. We were having our own concert.
Yeah.
Sounds lit.
Fuck off the wine. What's a show tune?
Wine
had
is
work the next day.
No, it was just oldies, huh?
We
It
had
was just
work.
oldies.
I've never tried wine.
No?
It's good.
No, I haven't. I accidentally drank it, but then I was like, this is just nasty.
Wait, how did you accidentally
No,
drink it? Bro,
Nah,
you have, like,
I
a
thought it
wine
was-
night with
at
your
first-
girlfriend?
Yeah.
It'd be lit.
When you guys were growing up, when your
would've
parents used to
Yeah.
drink wine, you used to dip your finger in it and then lick it.
Nope.
Never
That's
did
kind of
that.
weird.
Was it
I
gross
did
or did you like
cranberry
it?
juice
It was
in wine.
disgusting. That shit's so bitter.
I think.
Yeah.
Or that's because my mom drinks like that like dark wine.
I
Like,
don't
called
get
red
people.
wine.
Yeah.
okay, I know that, Austin.
I don't get
I don't
people
know.
that drink
It's very
wine.
dark.
Wine's
that,
really good.
Yeah, it's a
It's
dark
very
red one,
dark.
not the strawberry one we
Yeah,
had.
no.
You like wait. You like wine?
Yeah,
I do.
yeah, wine's
Would-
really
Would you go wine tasting?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I'd be
I can't
down.
That'd be so fun.
I can't wait.
Dude, I would.
Dude, we
not
should go
say I'd
wine
be down.
tasting.
Fuck yeah, that'd be fucking
Wine
fun.
tasting?
Okay, you drink
it would
really
be
Hell
good
yeah.
wine.
You didn't like it when we went?
We didn't go wine
I'm
tasting.
No, man, like just drinking wine. Just drinking wine.
Hell no! It was just fun slapping the shit out of the bag.
didn't like
Nah, it was not good.
Really?
It was just
Okay.
fun slapping the bag.
That's true. But nothing's like alcohol.
I feel like it tastes better than this though.
I would,
Nah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
could chug more wine than I could chug beer.
Yeah.
You give
No.
me a beer bag, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, because beer's like fizzling.
Yeah,
Wine's,
true. That's like
flat.
that's
Yeah.
not like chugging Coke almost.
And wine's really good for your heart too, you guys.
Wait.
Wine is very good for your heart.
Is it really?
All my
Literally
grandmas,
or,
bro,
like,
they've been living
metaphorically?
fucking lying. No,
All my
literally.
grandmas, bro.
No, wine, you're supposed to drink a glass of wine before bed, aren't you?
It
My
makes you.
mom
It
drinks
makes
a
me
bottle
tired,
before
dude.
bed.
It's good for your heart. Red wine. It's supposed to be
She
red
can't
wine.
make it to bed sometimes. I don't. Just kidding, mom.
Having a good time.
All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the podcast started. So tonight, you guys already know it's probably gonna be all over the place. I don't have like one specific topic to talk about, but first question of the night.
Yeah.
When it comes to friends with benefits, what do you guys think is like the best way to end things off? In my opinion, I think it's ghosting.
I knew it. I fucking
I
knew you were
think-
gonna
I
say
think-
that.
I
But
think
it's
the
your
best.
friend.
I mean, it
But that's your
depends.
friend,
Is
though.
it your friend or is it?
Well, okay, not a.
Not
Damn.
anymore.
Let's say it's okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Like an acquaintance.
I'm gonna give a couple scenarios. First scenario is acquaintance that I see at a party. I'll hug and I'll talk to, have casual conversation with, small talk with, and then all of a sudden we start hooking up, and we do like recognize we're both
Okay,
friends
so this is
with
not your
benefits.
best friend.
This is not your best friend.
Okay, in
right
all
now.
honesty, if it wasn't your best friend and she texts you, yeah, I probably just wouldn't respond for
Really?
a little. Because
You think that's fucked up?
Okay, but I feel like if
You don't know her or anything. you're
yeah,
not
yeah,
friends.
and you just get the hit.
And at that point, it's like, that's all like you guys have together. You know?
Yeah, it's just a text.
there's
So
no,
you're talking about a
like,
surface
nothing-
level friendship.
I'm talking. Yeah,
Just
you
fuck.
guys
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about like I'm telling you, bro. You don't
no.
you don't like hit them up to like hang out.
Just to
Yeah,
fuck.
then you can go.
But
So they're not really a friend.
No, you're only
No,
friends.
they're a friend
You're
though.
only
They're a
friends
friend.
if you have
You would
to.
text them, hey, let's say
Like,
on
oh,
their
you-
story they post something, and
Yeah.
you'd swipe up and be like, hey, this is hella funny. You're like, hey, where'd you get that? You
Okay,
know
Like,
what
well,
I'm
are they
saying?
on
see,
your
if it's a
Finsta?
friend,
Yes,
So it's
they're
like an
on the Finsta.
acquaintance.
They're on the Finsta. They're on the private story.
I think you just gotta tell them like, I can't. Be having
yeah,
sex with
you a friend. I would
don't
just.
wanna have
I wouldn't even
sex
say. I would just make excuses probably. To be honest with you.
You'd be like, nah,
Excuses like what? Like I got.
Like I can't every time she asks, I say I can't, and then they'll probably
They'll get the hint.
Eventually.
Yeah, that's
You
a good
think that's the
idea.
best way to
That's
end
a
it?
good idea.
I mean, if you're just like a douchebag and you're lazy, then yeah, do your thing. But like, if you're really trying to keep a friend that's a friend, then
Yeah.
I would probably do that. Yeah.
I always get caught
I mean-
like in the cover up of the lie though. Like
She says what I'm doing. Like, oh, what are you doing? I don't know. You say something, then you don't do it. You know what I mean? Like when I lie and I say like I'm busy, it never works out. It never does.
Well,
I
yeah,
always get
why?
caught.
Owen
post
says
you,
he's at
bro.
the golfing range and he's like, fuck, I actually got to go to the golfing range. He
Fuck,
drives,
yeah.
posts on his snap, puts the golfing range, and he goes back home.
Yeah, see, that's on me.
You really be getting caught though? Like telling someone like, oh, I can't link up.
Sure, happened a couple times.
Sometimes they call BS, yeah. Actually, a lot of
And then you just what? You leave
I'm like, okay, like, sorry, I don't want to have sex with you. Like, yeah.
sorry, you
busy.
called my penis big. I just
Like, oh, I have homework. Wait, I thought you dropped out. No, I have homework.
I have my own homework.
Okay. Now that I think about it, okay, maybe ghosting isn't the right way to go. That
just
sounds like a good
depends if
idea.
it's
Like
a
if they keep
friend or
asking,
not.
they keep
That's
asking.
true.
I agree. I think you can just keep saying like, oh,
You
I can't.
know what my problem is?
What?
I like lag too much to the point where they're like, all right, he's not gonna kick it.
What do you mean? Because like
I
you
say
still
I'm gonna
you
do
still.
something. I say I'm
In a
gonna do it.
couple
I'm like,
days.
okay, yeah. I'm talking big talk, like, oh yeah, let's go do this, do that. The day comes of it, I'm like, oh Devin, what are we gonna do today?
he just ends up.
My
at
mom
house.
needs me to do dishes.
Yeah, I don't even say what I'm doing.
I
I
always
just
make plans
leave it.
without like thinking about plans I had already made.
Yeah, I'm bad with that.
And then if I have like if the new plans I made seems more fun, I got him with
That's
a
harsh,
sorry.
It is, but it's like
that just happened on
imagine that.
If that happened to
like,
me?
if you like,
I don't know.
I feel like before this would happen, like people that
Like an
really want to
asshole
hang
now.
out with would not like make plans, and so I'd be like, all right, I'm finally gonna go hang out with this other friend, and all of a sudden they make plans, and I'm like, fuck, like I really wish I could be doing this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
get
feel
you.
that.
I just
Yeah.
got in trouble for lagging it on the waitress last
For
night.
real?
Yeah, because she just got back home from
yeah.
Miami.
No.
And
yes.
I, huh?
Did you miss Taco Tuesday?
Did you miss Taco Tuesday?
No. Tuesday's coming, bro. Don't worry about it. But like, I guess I had told her like I'd want to hang out with her when she gets back, and then Friday came along, and I was like, oh, I'd rather hang out with all my friends. Like, sorry, I'm going.
There's some
Like,
days
I got
like that.
dinner plans. She's
Wait,
like,
so
what did you
today?
actually say? Did you say, oh, I'm busy
Today you
Oh,
lagged on her?
huh?
Today you lagged on her?
No,
Or last
yesterday.
week? Oh, okay.
Yesterday. I told her that I had friends like coming back from school and like we're all like meeting up for dinner, and she was like, you already told me we were gonna hang out. Like I was like, we can hang out after. She was like, I'm just gonna make plans. I was like,
See, you know what's a little weird though? I feel like if I was like friends with benefits with someone, and then
Hey, man.
let's say I had plans to like link up with them, blah blah. Like I guess like a week in advance, and then they were like, "Oh, I can't like link up. Like I'm gonna go hang out with my friends." I don't think I necessarily text them back and be like, "Yo, like what the fuck? Like we had plans."
No.
Yeah, see, I would.
I feel like that's
never do
weird
that.
as shit.
weird.
Austin's like, I'd do that in a fucking heartbeat. Huh?
No, I feel like girls can be more sensitive to that. Though.
But you think they're more sensitive though because they're starting to catch feels?
Yeah, I think girls catch.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
right?
I mean, their whole week they're so excited to see you. You know, they're like stoked,
And that's the
then-
difference.
And then in your eyes, it's like it's either like I'm gonna go hook up with this girl, I'm gonna hang out with my boys and drink.
That's the difference.
So,
I feel like
like,
you're gonna start getting mad or something like that.
You have no right.
It is.
No, but I feel like that's gonna start happening though when they do start like enjoying your company.
That's true.
Yeah.
I had a
You know
question for you, Owen. How long? What's the longest rate?
Start talking.
Yeah, you got to get a little more.
What's the longest you've held out a friends and benefits?
now?
for?
Owen, come forward.
So like I mean like you led her on, like you kept
still
on
gotta
lagging
explain-
on her, like you kept on lagging on her.
So like, how many times?
So
did I
how
fail
long have you
and then
dragged
go
someone?
back?
Yeah, is that what you mean? How long have you dragged someone like on a fishing line almost, right?
Oh, she's still on the line. Huh? It's
Sixth
Oh,
grade,
podcast.
a long time. Probably I couldn't tell you.
It's probably like
but
5
back at
minutes.
5K subs, bro.
more than I would say definitely more than 5 months. I would say that's like
The longest you've lagged, and still
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
confused
been
with
able
the
to.
question.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are you
okay,
saying how
so
long
tell
you've
you
lagged
this.
and then gone back, been able to gone back? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
I'll-
sure, yeah.
Okay.
So there was this girl like back in the Tinder days. Like I matched with her. I had her on Snapchat and all this stuff, and I never kicked it with her. But she was constantly Snapchatting me for probably like 7 months before I ever linked it with her. And then I was like, finally, like, okay, like she's persistent. Like
She deserves it.
yeah, like I gotta give her some. I gotta give her some time of day. You know, like it would just be right.
Yeah.
So I mean, if that counts, yeah.
Owen sees the dedication. He's like, it's pity at this point.
Hold on. If I was putting in that much effort, I wouldn't want them to hang out with me. You know.
The dedication
yo,
like
yo.
a coach, bro. He's like, all right, it's time
Yo.
to put this
He's like,
person on the
yo,
field.
get off the bench.
They deserve some time.
Yo.
And it wasn't worth it. It was probably the worst decision I could have
Yo.
ever made.
Oh fuck.
What?
I forgot. Hold on.
Dude, you can't be doing
Okay.
that.
What? Fuck.
That's a good answer.
Tinder date. How many of you guys have actually linked up with like a Tinder date?
I've never been on Tinder.
I've never made a Tinder.
Cap.
Oh,
I've never made a Tinder.
For real?
Yeah, I have.
I
Yeah?
definitely
Really?
have.
How
You
many?
have it?
Never.
But you have one, right?
I have one.
Not a lot, yeah.
I'm there, but not really.
How many
I
then?
just like swiping.
Yeah.
How many
Let's
have
go
y'all
sound-
linked up with?
that's
then?
a hobby.
If you care to say. If you care to say.
So Tinder is really like a fuck app.
Yeah.
Where the fuck have you been?
I don't know.
I heard.
My brother met his girlfriend on Tinder.
Huh?
My brother met his girlfriend on
shit.
Tinder.
Oh, my brother met his girlfriend on
Didn't
Tinder
your brother
too.
just break up?
He
with his
just broke up with her, yeah.
My brother wants to go hang out.
I was so fucking confused because I hadn't saved his number yet because I
Yo, I know. I was like, who the fuck?
I know. Yeah, I got a text from 217.
And he
I
says,
I just broke up.
just broke up with my girlfriend. And he sends like a meme from 2012.
and he's like
I was like, what the
during
fuck?
military exercises, and I was like,
I have
no one
responded.
gave me
And he
one
sent another
person.
one.
It just threw me off because he sent to me
yeah,
with
and then,
it.
and then you hit me with some line I didn't know what it was, and then you came in and
I
said
was-
you
I
had
was
the
having a
corner
separate-
store. I was really confused. when
Yeah,
I
and then
woke
Austin
up. I
came.
didn't-
Does anybody
I
want to
was
go to
just
Newport
like
and
you
drink
said, I was the same
tomorrow?
way as you.
No, because our hearts are. Or you said something about love, and I was like, well.
Well, if you guys want to, I'm gonna bring wine to the pool.
Austin asked me if I wanted to go swim in the beach tonight at Huntington.
Yeah, it's nice outside.
It's
Not
night.
in Huntington,
Not
though.
anymore.
You know it's cold as shit.
It's cold. It's cold as shit.
I'm hella excited to fucking.
This man,
body
I've seen this
surf.
man. I've seen this
No,
man jump in
in
the
the
water.
summer.
Like,
So
many
my
different
idea,
occasions.
my idea was that we could do a challenge on the way to the beach, and whoever like lost would have to jump into the ocean.
If we all got
naked.
drunk, we probably would do it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
lie.
We would get drunk on the way to the beach, and then whoever loses the challenge would have to jump in the.
I don't drink.
What
ocean.
challenge?
What was the game? What was the game?
I don't
Austin?
drink.
Oh,
Huh?
What was the idea?
Probably like nut last. Can I say
A
that?
little game of
Hey, what?
soggy
I'm
waffle.
1 for 1 on that one. I'm 1 for 1 on that one.
Hey, let's play spoons on the way to the fucking.
That would be, bro. Minivan. That'd be hell.
You're driving.
Imagine
still
flex.
playing.
We got the flex
We
up
chip
there.
in.
Bro.
Okay, with the flex.
I
we
say
chip in
this
on the-
summer, fucking road trips.
Dude,
Like, let's go to fucking.
We could
like,
buy
Little
a
Ass-
cheap
yeah.
ass
Yo,
van.
yo, yo, yo.
Listen,
For real
we
though.
gotta
Hey,
have-
whoa,
we
whoa,
gotta-
whoa, whoa,
yo.
We're gonna have a rule where we
Yo.
cannot be
Wait,
cutting
whoa,
people
whoa.
off no more. We cannot be
Yeah,
cutting
yeah.
people off no more. Okay. All right. Go ahead. What were you
Nah,
saying?
I'm just kidding. I was gonna say we get a minivan and then we get that table in the middle of the minivan and we just play games on the way to stuff and you know
That shit
you
sounds
drink,
sick.
loser drinks. Like I would actually be
Damn.
Just buy an RV.
The driver
We go to
drinks.
different places. Oh.
Crazy game. Good thinking, Sean.
Austin would lose on purpose.
Oh, I lost again.
Austin,
I'm very competitive, so.
that's a fucking lie. We just played the card game and you lost every round.
That's
This
because we're
knew
trying to get
Nick
you to
was-
dream.
He knew Nick was the question master. This man would be like, "Hey Nick,
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
Nick,
you were
hey,
the
Nick,
partner.
ask me a question, bro."
I was
I'd
dry.
be
bro.
asking people questions, and then he'd look at me and he'd be like, "What'd you say?" And then I'd be like, I'd ask him the question, be like, "Oh, dude."
As soon as he answered, he'd be like, "Sean, drink up, bro."
Exactly. You didn't even care about drinking.
I got 3 partners for that fucking game. Hey,
That
you
last
know
time,
what,
that shit was
man?
fun.
Didn't you want to play
Say
Kings Cup
no.
too?
No, I wanted to play it really.
then you got
like,
Austin as a
legit,
mate,
but
huh?
These guys all picked me when they had their. I'm pretty sure you picked me as well. I had 3 partners one day.
Can we
I
make that a
didn't
rule
wanna
from
play.
now on? Whenever we play King's Cup, we have to pick Sean
Automatic
as the
partner.
mate, 8 from 8.
Yeah.
Hey! I
That's
took a
automatic.
shot. I drank half of this beer. I can say I'm buzzed already. That's how lightweight I am.
That's fine.
yeah.
That's totally fine.
And we'll get 8
You
more
made
drinks than
me
you.
drink almost half the Jack
I
bottle one
didn't make
time.
you do anything. We were all drinking the Jack
think
bottle.
they were- hey,
You were
if-
in the rotation.
If you are, if we
chose
are
to
all
swallow it. Did you not?
participating, if we are all participating, there is no such thing as making anyone do it.
I thought I had gotten out of that because I walked outside and all of a sudden I hear these footsteps behind me. It's fucking Wyatt. He's like, "You gonna drink the Jack?" And I was like, "Oh my god, no one's ever this
He's
persistent."
like the
bro."
biggest guy in the group too. Just coming. He's like,
Hold
"You
on.
gonna drink?"
Is are you really looking up RVs right now?
54.
54Ks. Yeah.
I don't
I don't have a
54K.
mic, bro. Someone's gonna be doing my research.
You're the
on
tax
the
man, right? You could sue him or some shit, right?
Oh,
Tell them they ain't
that
paying
is
for taxes.
fire.
Hey, yeah, contact
Hey,
the man.
he
Fuck him
does.
up.
People have been DMing me saying their parents haven't paid taxes for 10 years. It's pretty funny. I'm making.
Oh my
videos.
god! Funniest thing. Hey, wait. I'm
I'm gonna help him out.
Hold
I
on,
got
hold
that
on.
kid his graduation
Okay,
money.
hold up.
Listening
I'm
to
gonna tell a story real quick, and then we'll get back to the podcast. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I went to a liquor store with this guy. Right? We were just going to the liquor store to get some food, and we pull up and we
not
go
getting
up-
food at
we-
a liquor store.
We go to the counter. Right? And Austin goes, looks at the man. He's like, "Do you owe any taxes to the IRS?" And this guy looks at him, goes to the back, pulls out like 15, like a stack of letters from the IRS asking for what? Like with unpaid taxes. 15 to 20 letters.
I
and I'm-
believe that's why you're so successful in what you do.
Because he steals from the poor.
Yeah, he's.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
He's from the rich.
He's
sell poor people
I don't know if this guy was
dreams.
rich.
Taxation is.
I sell poor people dreams.
But what does that mean? If he had,
Wait,
if he had
you
20,
just
he had
say that?
20 envelopes from the IRS,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Which
he was-
means
he was
that
fucked. We couldn't
which means
help
that
him.
he's been dodging
Oh
taxes.
my god! You looked at it and said, "I can't help you, bro."
No,
This
no,
is
no,
beyond
no,
my-
no, no, no. No, I spoke with him that next week, and we went through the whole fucking like interview, and we couldn't help him. He was
But-
way too fucked.
but
So
that
what
means-
happens when
They start. They'll garnish your accounts
You
and they'll
get
just
audited.
levy any of your credit lines. Like you can't do anything anymore.
You get audited,
no
right?
money, no nothing.
Like they
You get
people
audited.
pull all their cash out of their bank because the
Before that
IRS will go
happens.
into your
Yeah.
bank and take everything out.
Can't they come to your house and like take all
Yeah,
your
they
shit
will.
too?
They will
Isn't
take
that
your
being
toaster.
audited?
Shit.
Isn't that being audited?
Yeah, I mean levy, garnished, audited. Yeah, all that.
So when he had that
Wow.
20 envelope stack, that
Yeah.
means that he has been dodging taxes for a minute, or what does that mean? Can you say?
He's like,
legally, no, I cannot. No, yeah, I can say.
Second?
Yeah, it's just them saying, hey, you have a balance due and you haven't paid it yet.
Got you. So,
Yeah.
and he had, and I'm telling you, this man pulled a whole stack, and he was
Dude,
he just handed it to Austin.
It looked
was
like
like
a
bam,
He just, it was a whole stack.
Investigate.
And
Oh,
it
he's
wasn't
so
open.
dope though. I wish
None
I saw
of
that
were
in
there any of
person.
them opened?
No, none of them were.
None of them
He
opened.
didn't
He just
open it.
handed them to
You don't
Austin.
even know.
Austin didn't even like pull out a badge or anything. He's like, "Do you owe any money to the taxes?" Dude just hands him the fucking envelopes, and Austin looks at him. He's like, "Yeah, I can help you."
Yeah, on those envelopes is like the business EIN number, like everything you need to know
So they-
to fucking rob someone too. People like it's crazy.
now he's fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's fine. Austin took his phone. Not the IRS.
That is such a like awesome thing. to
I
say.
know, and I was just
Yeah.
standing in the background like, this man really just handed.
Nick was laughing
To
at
Austin.
first, and then like
I was laughing because I
being
thought
dead
because
ass.
he was
Not
saying it, bro,
jokes.
and I was like, this man. I was like, Austin, shut the fuck up. Like this guy isn't gonna show you anything. Dude pulls up like the whole stack of envelopes, just hands it to this guy.
Did you know him?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
boss
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, anyways, though,
But still,
that was
but
yeah,
still,
it was
I
just,
wanna get
it was
that
weird as fuck.
information
Because
out.
like if some white boy came into my establishment and was like, "Do you owe any money to the
I gotta
IRS?"
say,
I
white
would
boy,
think
man.
he is the IRS.
You would think
Thank
he's
you.
the.
I was
like, yo,
but I
yeah,
would not
I'd be
give
like,
him
oh
my
my God.
envelopes though.
He just showed me the stack. He didn't like give them to me. He
He's
was
like,
he
"Oh,
said,
you
brother,
wanna see what-
I'm fucked.
All right, okay. Anyways, sorry for telling that little
Make
story.
sure you guys talk in the mic. Just want to give a little reminder because I want to hear your beautiful voice.
I got a quick story.
Go ahead.
That same liquor store.
Mm.
One time we were there. Remember when I think we bought Don Julio, and we bought that. Remember that homeless guy who was tweaking? He came in with
There's
the
hella
bike and he
tweakers outside that
just
liquor
fell. And we bought him. We bought him a beer. Or we bought him like a $5 like little thing of vodka. And he was so stoked.
Dude, some dude came up to me
That's
today.
what's up. That's what's up, though.
We probably shouldn't have bought him that. But
Some dude came up to me today
That makes
when
him
I was
happy, man.
pumping gas by Sage's house before I picked him up. And he came up to me and he was like, he had like 2 little stubs for hands. He goes, my hands got exploded last year and I'm hungry. And because of that, I'm homeless. Can you spare me any change? And I was like, I put my wallet away. I was like,
How did he grab
Bro,
it?
I got a story now. I got a
so
story.
I was like, yeah, I got you, brother. And I was like, I'm trying to save up, but well, $5 do you get? And he's like, so no, I was pumping gas. He was riding a bike though. He was riding a bike. That's why I was confused
Was
too.
he holding
The
on?
brakes.
No hands.
The brakes.
What do you mean the brakes?
How do you use the brakes?
You
if
pedal
haven't-
backwards.
That's what I'm saying.
you got the back.
could
pedal.
have
Yeah, you have the
skills.
back pedal.
So,
It's a
so,
big-
His probably were, yeah, his probably were.
so after I like gave him the bugs, like
got no
I was handing it to him, and he couldn't grab it. He went, and he was standing there, and I was just like I was like, oh fuck, like, do I leave now? Like I was done pumping gas. I was right next to his house.
Just waiting for you to hand him more money.
So okay, so yeah, so I go to like he's trying to put it in his pocket, and I'm like, okay, this is awkward. I'm gonna go. So I get back in my car, and right when I'm about to close the door, he goes, you should try the cream cheese donuts at this gas station. And I was like, what did you say? And he was like,
God damn,
he
he
was
didn't
like-
know when to quit, man. He's like, he keeps talking
no.
to
And
him.
then he was like, you should try the cream cheese. But he was like saying, you try cream cheese donuts in the liquor store. And I was like, okay, well, I'm in a rush, so I'm gonna go. He's like, and the chocolate chip cookies. And I was like, he was
You
like,
tried dabbing him
Should've
up or
tucked
give him
it
a
in his
handshake?
undies.
the hell no.
Bite it.
He was holding on to the
dab
dollars. I
homeless
couldn't.
Should put it in his
I
mouth.
would've dabbed
You dab
him.
homeless people?
I'll give him a little elbow.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Okay, so when I was hold up. When I was younger, and we used to ask the homeless people to buy us alcohol, I used to grab and be like, hey, thank you, give him a little elbow, be like, thank you.
Really?
You've done
I
that?
just say God bless.
Oh yeah,
after.
we used to do it at the
Yeah,
liquor
yeah,
store
yeah.
when
Every time I
Austin
get-
wasn't
wait, did he
available,
have- did he
or
have a
like
sign?
someone who was over
What?
21.
Did he have a
used to do that.
sign to do it when he?
No,
Because
so
he
funny.
was. I saw him like buy a trash can. I think he was wrapping something on his arm. It looked like it. I didn't look for too long,
up.
but
Hold up.
yeah.
But dude, yeah, no, I was gonna say,
Like I saw him doing something like around his arm, but it didn't look like he was doing a needle. So then he just handed it. Like he came up to me when I was leaving, and then he was like,
Sub.
"My hands exploded." I was like, "Okay." Sweet.
His hands probably fell off from all the heroin he was doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't talk down on heroin like
I'm not
that.
talking down on heroin.
I'm
Okay,
Actually-
I totally thought you were about to say don't talk down on like people with deformities.
On
but the
heroin.
fact that you
That
really just
too.
said don't
That
talk down
too.
on
I know-
heroin.
I know
My
of a
dad,
guy.
my dad put up a sign one time. We were on the way to a soccer game. He left his wallet at home. He wrote on a cardboard thing and said, "I need money for gas," and held it up. And we got money for gas.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad doesn't
Wait,
fucking care. He'll
Before
just do it.
before you say
No.
anything, before you
In
say
La Jolla.
anything, you had a story to tell.
That was my story, but
Okay,
I had to
got you,
shorten it.
Got you. Okay.
Have y'all ever ran into gypsies?
No.
No, I ran into a gypsy at a gas station. It was like her and her
Was it
sister.
a legit gypsy? Because I know.
What's the
Yeah.
definition of a gypsy? You
fuck
can
if
just
I
see
know.
one when
Because
you
I'm
see it.
gonna be real with you, dude.
Yeah,
I
usually
thought
a gypsy vibe.
gypsies did not live in like cities, and I also thought gypsies did not
Well,
pay
they're all
for like.
over New York, aren't they?
Yeah, I know they're all. Well, everyone's all over New York. Every
I don't think those are
culture's all over
actual
New
That's
York.
true.
gypsies though.
But she.
I don't think those are actual gypsies in New York. I thought gypsies were like in like the Badlands or something like that.
I
You
want
know
to
what
look
I'm
up what the
Yeah,
definition.
Yeah,
is.
I
Yeah,
thought
they're in
that's
the
living
desert
in
for
like
sure, like
trailers.
the-
or something.
like the
I thought
real
that's
ass, like,
because
lifestyle
isn't I'm pretty sure the definition of gypsy means that they move
Just a
around.
traveler.
Yeah, I don't understand why a gypsy would be in New York.
You guys see that guy that climbed the pyramid?
No.
Which one?
What?
From
How do you-
Despicable
in
Me?
It was a
Mexico?
lady.
Oh.
No, like yeah.
It was a
Is
lady.
that some? Was it a lady?
Yeah.
I
It was
don't
like a.
I knew Austin would know this because he knows the randomest shit in the world.
It was like a.
Just read the definition of gypsy. Just read it. Just read the definition. Of
What's
gypsy.
that monument
An
called?
Alcatraz, not Alcatraz. That's the
The
prison.
big old pyramid in Mexico. And it's like
The Aztec temple or whatever.
Some-
Oh, it was an Aztec temple that the
Yeah.
Asian woman
Te-
ran.
I think is it Tenochtitlan?
was it?
Tenochtitlan? Is that what it's called? Or
Oh, I don't know.
whatever. What's the definition of gypsy, dog?
My story about the gypsy.
Can you read the definition
What
of
is
the
the definition
gypsy?
of
It makes no sense.
I think it
it's
means
the
like, I'm
definition,
pretty
so.
sure a gypsy means
It's a
a
member
nomad.
of people
Okay.
originating in South Asia and traditionally having an initianerant.
A what?
An initianerant.
A member of a people originating in South Asia
Read it, motherfucker.
and traditionally having an itinerant way of life. Itinerant? All right, whatever. What's your story?
So it was her and her daughter. And they're like, "Do you have any money for gas? We're trying to get to San Francisco." I was like, "Yeah." Like, here's $5 because
That's not a gypsy. That's a hippie.
They didn't seem. No. They didn't seem like. They just seemed like they needed help, and I was like, "Yeah." They asked for more.
Oh, how much you give
Oh
them?
wait, I heard people by the pyramid scam.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the pyramids. I was at Albertsons.
Oh, shit.
So
Sorry, man.
yeah,
Wait, how much
that's-
do you give them at first?
I give them $5, which is
And,
a lot of
and
money.
then what'd they say?
And they were like, "Do you have any more?"
Wait, what is
And
it?
I was like, "No."
Never mind.
Albertsons.
more?
Never mind.
It's a
I thought we were
grocery
just talking about the
store.
pyramid.
Yeah, asked if you had more.
Same,
Yeah, I
but
was-
it
I
makes
was
sense.
confused,
Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I just got my passport like 6 months ago. Can't go
Hey.
there.
You asked
yet.
if they asked you if
They asked me for more, and then I said no. Got in my car after I'm pumping my gas, and her and her daughter are laughing at me and pointing in front of my car,
They're like,
like laughing
$5,
and
that's it?
pointing.
You fucking
Literally
broke.
call
You
me
working
broke
9 to
as
5?
fuck.
Do you make money?
No, at this
Why
time
do you need my money? I can see it.
I was about to get. I got upset. I just didn't know what to do though because they were like young.
I would have said,
I
I would
won't
have said, I
even
would have
do
said,
your
I didn't need
taxes
to. No,
for
no, no.
you.
Like, you can easily just say, like, yo, I didn't even need to give you any money.
I know. I kind of wish I asked for it back. Like that
what the
still
They're
pisses
not
me
giving
off.
it
What's up,
to you
dude?
back.
Dude, you know, there's actually, I don't know if it's common now, but like when I went to Bolivia, people would clean your windshield just when you park.
That's when you go to Mexico.
Yeah,
That's
they
when
do
you
that
come
in
back
And
from
if you
Mexico.
don't, they'll like spit on your windshield. They'll just, oh, well, that happened in
not it.
Bolivia. But
don't pay
here, there's a guy literally down by the
Yeah,
freeway, and he
yeah.
was cleaning my mom's window. I was like, wow, I've not seen
Hey,
that once before.
he
and
has
my
a
mom was
basketball
like,
with him? I don't
my mom
know.
was like, at least he's like
Oh, yeah,
doing
yeah.
something to help us out. So she like obviously gave him
I'm not
money.
There's
gonna
one
lie,
right next to
though.
my house that does that all the time.
But that's
I haven't seen
that's more so like I feel like they're kind of like doing that like guilt tripping, like, oh man, this dude just put all this time. That's what they're doing. No, I swear to God, because when I was younger
makes
and I used to,
sense. Yeah.
you
No,
guys
no,
been to
no,
It's a
Mexico?
hustle, yeah.
You guys,
Yeah, yeah,
everyone's
I
been to
did that.
Mexico, right? Have you
At
been
the
to
border,
Mexico?
all
I've
them.
been to Bolivia.
Okay,
When
I
you
don't wanna
come
hear about
back,
that side.
when you come back from Mexico, that's all. They'll like be selling stuff, and some dudes will literally just come up and start cleaning
Yeah,
your
no,
window.
they do it
And
without
Yeah.
asking.
there are some dudes that will be coming back and they'll clean like a whole window. Dude won't even tell them to stop.
Literally every
And
2
then-
minutes, you gotta be like,
No. And I've seen people that don't even tell them to stop.
Yeah, no,
and
it's
they'll
like-
come to the window and they'll be like this, and it's like, I didn't tell you to clean my window. You just did that. And there's like,
Every time though I was in Bolivia, they always tipped them. They never didn't. No, depending like wherever you came from, if you were rich poor, they always tipped them. And I really don't know why, because I talked to my mom. I was like, if I was struggling with money or I didn't have a lot of money, whatever it was, I'd be, I'm not fucking tipping some dude to just clean my window.
yeah, exactly.
And then my mom was like, they'll spit on your window. They'll like, and I was just like, well, I'd rather have a spit on my window if they just clean my whole window. I mean, I'm still winning, right? But I don't know. I thought that was kind of weird. And then when I saw that, I was like, damn.
Like if they're forcing to clean your window and you say no, I'm not gonna tip them. But if they come to my window, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna tip them. But if they expect a payment without me saying yes or no, then like I feel like I'll take the spit too. It's like clear.
I have a
It's
real
bitch shine,
question for
baby.
them.
That's
Can they
bitch
move the
shine.
mic? Will it make a sound or no? If
No,
they keep
they
moving it back
can-
and
they
forth?
can move
Y'all
it.
should move it back and forth just so y'all get in the center.
easily just do this.
My hands like on my balls.
Like that.
No.
Anyone else got more to add about like gypsies or anything like that?
No, that's kind of crazy.
Gypsies, the definition said there's a second. Oh yeah, there's a second definition. It said a free-spirited nomad.
Oh.
And by that definition, I might be a fucking gypsy.
Y'all think you think you could live a life like that, like a nomad type life?
Traveling the road.
Basically,
That's like
that's
like trendy now. People get in a van and just
it
living.
is, but
like,
I can't do that.
I can do
I
it.
can't do that
No one does it.
You see it, you'll see it
Unless
like on
they do.
TikTok. You guys see it like on TikTok? Or
Yeah, I
like,
do.
Yeah.
You see it where it's
yeah.
like
I could get in a
day,
van and
whatever.
travel.
I can't.
Do you
I
think
I'd have
that?
so much fun?
Do you think those
I could
people
do
are
it
like
for, like-
supported by somebody?
like a summer trip, but I can't do it as a lifestyle.
I
You know what
dude,
I mean?
I watch a guy on YouTube who travels. He just travels like everywhere, and I don't know why. I find it so interesting. He's just with his dog, and I think it's so much fun.
You find it interesting because that's what we're like.
Oh, is it
built
the
to do.
dude that makes shit and stuff? The guy with the beard, and he's like, yeah.
No, there's a bunch of people that do
Nah,
that.
there's
that's
so-
not.
there's
That's
so-
not. That's
you know?
the caveman
The
guy.
caveman,
Nah,
yeah.
nah,
Or
nah,
Bald
nah,
and
nah.
Bankrupt, the guy who just
I
travels.
fucking love that dude.
Dude,
The
he's
guy
so
goes to India and
interesting.
Mexico. And
So
all that shit.
interesting to watch.
Hold on.
Oh, bro, that guy's fucking
guy's-
hilarious, dude. I love
And then
that guy.
he goes with the what's his name? Who's the
talks
other
like
dude he travels
this?
with? The British dude. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. Probably, but I don't know. He just traveled to Mexico recently.
Damn.
You're talking
But
about
don't
the
they
guy-
like
you're talking about
wear
some guy, right?
suits?
Yeah,
And
the
don't they
hat.
like they got money,
Yeah,
right?
this dude
Yeah.
has the
It's bald
biggest
makeup
balls
and
I've
another
ever
guy.
seen. He travels purposely to really dangerous
They go to
places,
India.
and he just walks through with the suit on. And people are like, no one comes up to you because they think you're a Russian spy. Like literally.
Yeah, I know you're talking
Yeah, and dude, he's so because he went to Mexico, and he went into like a cartel.
He
Like
goes to
little
like the most
village,
dangerous places.
and he just walks up to them.
Yeah,
and
he's like,
he
"Where's the hotel?"
Yeah, he walks up to them and he's like, "Can I see your church?" And like the people, like, and he doesn't realize, he's like, "Oh, I just got stopped by the local militia." And like people in the comments are like, "That ain't the militia, bro. That's straight
That's the
drug
fucking
lords right
cartel,
there."
yeah.
And he's
The
like, "If
local
they have a brand
militia.
new,
He never
if they
gives a
have
fuck. It's so funny. He's like,
I
"Thank you,
don't
my
know.
friend."
Yeah, he's so nice, and dude, no one harms him. And I feel like they're just like, you know what?
But
fuck
if
it,
I
this
were to
guy's
go, I'm
interesting.
getting clocked in the head in like 10 seconds.
You guys ever see that guy? It's like a trailer park white trash guy, and I think he tried to buy a plane ticket to Indiana, and he accidentally bought a
Yeah,
ticket
that's
to
the guy I was
India.
talking about. He's like, yo,
Oh, yeah,
he's in India, right?
Yeah, he's like day 3 in India, haven't been stabbed yet.
Dude, you know where I first watched that guy?
Yeah.
You ever see that he
The
went
ball
viral?
one, the ball one.
He went viral.
If the earth is round, then why ain't the ball move? That guy, I fucking love that guy.
That dude's funny as hell,
I
bro.
love that
He's got
guy.
like these
So
one
funny.
oh yeah, I know. I know
He has so
exactly
many
what you're talking
stories, bro. So many with famous people, bro. It's like random.
That's
Yeah,
so
I met
dope.
Jay-Z
Dude,
when I was like,
that's
what?
different, man. Like people, that's so
Yeah,
weird,
bro, he
bro.
gives it with like bands and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
about. Bro, when you live a
fucking
life
weird.
like that, bro, I feel like all you got is stories to tell. Like it just
Yeah.
it has to be like a new story every day. If you just like moving around like that, it's literally got to be a new story every day. And I get why people would do it. Like I said, I feel like
I get why white people.
no. I get why people do it.
would
Not
do it.
why.
Oh.
My bad. My
I
bad.
heard the same thing.
I get why people do it. Like, you know, because they want to, at the end of their life, they kind of want to be like, you know, I have all these stories. I have all these experiences.
That's sick. I want
too.
that, bro.
I do
They
too.
really
don't have
want
stories
that.
from like their youth, you know.
And I also feel like that's another thing. I feel like they don't got that many stories when they were coming up. So they were like, I kind of
gotta
want
live
That's
those
not the-
experiences.
Sorry, I don't think that's their motive, bro. We read the book Into the Wild with Alex.
Oh.
Alex, what was his last name?
I don't know what you're talking
Into the
about.
Wild?
Yeah, this guy graduated high school,
Or-
graduated
Yeah,
college, and
He
he's
just
all-
went. He
talking
went
to the
ghost on
mic.
everybody. He went in like a
Talking
bus.
to the mic. Por favor.
I'm right here, bro.
Nah, you're right here, man. We
Yeah,
don't take. We
the
don't
mic.
take no
Into-
sides.
wait.
bro.
All right, I forgot. I want to say Alex Honnold. That's the free climber. But this guy literally was just like, "Yo, fuck everything that society is like pre-built for me." No, it's not Hamilton.
The Hamill, the rock climber,
That's Alex Honnold.
Arnold.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about him though. But no, I don't think it's because people get at an age and like, oh, I want stories. I think they're just like, yo, they see how pre-constructed everything is for us already. College, job, family. And they're like, yo, fuck that. And then like this guy, dude, I love that fucking movie. I love that fucking book, dude. Like he has real stories and he's so young. He dies
Very
because he went to Alaska when it was snowing and he had nothing. He had
was
rice
prepared
and
at all.
beans, bro.
See,
They
but
found him
this-
in a bus. They found him in a bus and he ate the wrong berries and he starved himself to death.
But the book misled him. Wow. He had a book, remember?
No. He misread.
Yeah.
You got. So
I was
the movie has the best fucking soundtrack, bro. The movie has the best soundtrack ever.
Movie, bro.
You gotta watch the movie. What the fuck?
Hey,
It's not a good movie.
Tarzan.
Is that the animated?
Hold up, but I'm surprised that you say
was crazy.
I'm surprised that you say you want to live like that type of life when you're a homebody.
Okay, the difference. I already spoke about this.
You
We
never
said
drink with
we
me.
want to. What?
You never drink with me.
Okay.
You don't like to go out and drink with me.
Okay.
Because he's a homebody. That's why I don't understand why he wants to
Okay,
live
here's
life.
difference. You say we're traveling, like you said, you want to go to Miami because you want to get lit. I want to go to like Sweden or somewhere crazy to explore. Like I'm like that. Because I feel home there. I don't feel home when I'm with a bunch of dudes getting crazy at the beach.
Gotcha.
You know, it's or like
I would 100%
like
go to
you
Miami
said, dude.
over
Let's go to
Sweden.
Mexico
I'm
and
not
get
gonna lie.
lit. And imagine he said, dude, I want to go to Sweden and see like this beautiful. I'd be like, oh, let's go to Sweden.
That's the totally opposite. I would think. I would fucking hope you'd see from me because I'm not gonna. I wanted to say that we all originate we relate to these YouTube videos of people traveling into the wilderness, these TikToks of people brewing coffee on a beautiful mountain range, and we watch it because that's what we want, and we don't get it, and we all say, "Oh yeah, I want to travel out and do that shit." One, we're not experienced. We don't know what gear we need.
I'm not talking about.
But on the other end of it, on the other end, that's where we all came from. Like we all came from that fucking
blood,
time.
man.
Yeah, it's literally in our genes, and that's why we all watch those videos.
That
And we
just
all
seems
love those
more
videos.
interesting to me. You know, like if you said,
Yeah,
like,
no
let's
matter what.
travel out here and let's explore like this amazing, beautiful place. Like get up on a mountain, watch a sunset, and if you're just like, I want to get drunk and black out in Miami. I'm just not with that. Like, I'd rather go to.
Hey, I'm with whatever.
Those are.
I'm a slut. Give me lit.
Give me lit.
I think those are
Give me
two
lit.
like
Completely different thing.
they're completely different, but
Agreed.
Motives.
I feel like I could get the same satisfaction from both.
See, I know you
Agreed.
could. I know you, but see, like I
Yeah.
could. I mean, if you were like, if that was like what we were all doing, I'd go with you guys. But like, I just prefer to do the other.
So,
It's just
like,
not-
okay,
Have you ever
so-
been camping?
yeah, I have.
You like it?
Yeah, I think it's really fun.
In a tent
Bro,
or
we
like
gotta-
in a
no, like in a
RV?
tent. Not,
Gotcha,
I've
gotcha,
done
gotcha,
both.
gotcha.
I've done the fucking what do you call it? Glamping or where? Yeah, I've done
What's
that
glamping?
shit, and I've done the real stuff with my
RVs.
I
family.
want to go backpacking.
Yeah.
I think
I heard that
that'd be
shit's
hard.
intense.
Dude, like things where you don't know what's next. Like you don't
Yeah.
know what's in
So-
front of you. I think
just
that's
walk
really
it.
So
fun. Yeah.
check it. So when I know what you mean.
You got really excited. Do you want to say something?
Do you remember when I was 13? When I turned 13 and I got lost in Arizona? Do you remember that?
No.
I got lost in Arizona with my uncle Adamo, bro. We the National Guard was trying to fucking find us, bro. We were on the Colorado, or was it the
I
Colorado? River
remember
that flew
this for
through?
some reason.
Yeah, like that was the scariest moment of my life, bro. Like we had to like scale these, like a mountain that if you fell, it was shallow water. You were fucked. We had to jump into. Dude, it was the craziest story ever. But we were literally.
You told me about this.
It was the best trip ever.
heard
Dude,
of
it was the best trip ever because that we had no idea what the fuck was happening, and it was an all day adventure. We had one granola bar and one bottle of water. We got back to we found our way back. My mom was in tears. My nonna was in tears. They had not the National Guard, the Parks Guard. What are they called? Rangers, park rangers at our, and it was a fucking.
Wait, how did you
shit
guys
show.
get lost?
So my Adamo was like, okay, it was like 9 in the morning. He was like, let's go climb this plateau.
Oh, I do remember this.
We'll get some cool pictures, and then we'll just come down. That was right after breakfast. So we climb it, and it's like a 1.5 2-mile hike. And he was like, hey, let's just go down to the river. I'll radio my Aunt Karen and just tell them to meet us there because she knows how to get there too. And we're like, cool. So we start hiking down the plateau, and then we hit waterfalls, dried up waterfalls. So once you go down, you can't get back up. And we hit like 4 or 5 of those. And then we started to realize that we were kind of fucked. But we didn't realize that till like. But my Adamo's like ex special forces. Like he had his backpack full of survival gear. Like this guy was like trained. So we hit the river.
He was trained, but he got you
bar and a
stuck,
water
bro.
bottle.
He didn't get us stuck. He got us. He got us lost.
This guy is fucking
prepared.
I don't know where the
granola
fuck we
bar
are
and
right
a
now.
water bottle.
Okay,
Defend him right now.
he knew what the fuck was up.
He had a knife,
Yeah,
a pocket knife.
No. Shut up. This
It was a
motherfucker-
little dull, but it worked.
Tell him.
This motherfucker knew because so we got to the river. It was either we had to either swim across.
Oh, it's
Swim
over. It's over.
across.
No, we had
Swim across.
to either like plateau we had to scale this super sketchy mountain or jump in. So we put all of our gear in the waterproof bag. We jumped in. It's fucking January. It's December. It's my birthday. And then we swim like across instead of scaling it. We get there. Then we hit a moment where we have to either go up and we don't know what's up, or we just have to swim again. So they decide to scale again for like a 10-foot scale. If you don't know what a scale is, it's like you have like 2 or 3 feet where you're like this against the wall, and then you just fall.
and then it's just water. I swear to God, bro. Ask my brother. This is like the most sketchy shit
I
ever.
remember you telling
This
me
was
this.
scary, bro. And we all three of us scaled up there after like 15 minutes of conversation, and then now we realize we're really stuck. So my Adamo, he starts digging. I swear to God, me and my brother start praying. We start praying because we realize how fucked we are. And then what are you doing?
What? I'm not playing Doodle Jump. That's for sure. What?
Yeah, dude.
Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm playing. I'm fucking
You
with
got
you.
games on
No,
your
no,
phone?
Finish your story. Finish your
hold
story.
up.
Finish your story.
You got games on your phone?
I'll finish your story.
Wait, this happened though? 7th or 8th grade? Because I remember you.
I was turning 13.
I remember you telling me.
It was my
when we were
13th
young,
birthday.
Oh,
and
that's
it just,
just
like, gave me-
13?
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh shit!
I specifically remember you telling
I'm
me
shitting
you
bricks.
didn't
Yeah.
know what was up and you didn't know what was down or something like that. I remember you exactly telling me.
I
So
know
I'm
this
trying to. The story is so fucking
Yeah,
long.
I know.
So when we scaled up there, like I was stuck there, and my Adamo was trying to like figure out like, do I have the kids come up or do I keep them down there? And I'm like, yo, Uncle Adam, like, can I fucking come up? Because this shit's getting scary.
Wait, why are you calling him Adamo? Is
He
that
likes to be
something?
called Adamo. It's like Italian, like
Gotcha.
Adamo.
Gotcha.
And
I thought it was
but we get up there. He starts digging. And we don't know why he's digging. Me and my brother were praying. He takes a rope out of his backpack. What he was digging was like a anchor to put the rope on, and he started strapping us up between our legs, like, and we have to fucking harness down this like 10-foot. It wasn't super big, but it was like sketchy, like.
It's rock.
And we at 13, so I was the second to last.
Like Indiana Jones this whole time.
No, I was shitting my fucking pants, dude. I was shitting my pants. It was so scary. And then we were out there for like 11 hours, bro. We finally made it back as soon as the sun hit.
That's a huge
my mom and my Adamo, their brother and sister, their relationship has never been the same after that trip.
Really? Did she like blame him?
Yeah, she hated my Uncle Adam. Like
Is
they,
it her
they
brother?
got
Wait, is it
yeah,
her
yeah,
brother?
yeah.
Got
They
it,
got it was it was the best trip of my life because of what happened. It was like crazy, but
Wait,
they
so how long were you guys
hate-
missing for till where your family?
like
freaked out?
11 and a half, 12 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a long time. It was a long time.
Did it get dark?
Damn.
We literally got to the tent site and like the headlights on the cars were like beaming. You know what I mean? Like it was like it wasn't pitch black, but like sun was setting. And ever since then, dude, like my mom and my Uncle Adam just did not hit it off, bro. Like that was a trip. But I don't know where we got on that. But
No, that's a good story.
So I'm gonna
Sick ass story.
I'm gonna swing it back around unless anyone else
I got another
anything
story.
to add. Go ahead.
No, I'm
go
just
ahead.
kidding.
I'm gonna swing it back around unless anyone got anything else to add or any questions about his story.
None.
All right. Well, oh my god, we got completely sidetracked. Friends with benefits.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Holy
That's
shit!
Friends with benefits.
Lead you
Quick
to the
question.
Arizona desert.
So we kind of ended off talking about leaving someone on the line, right? So how long do you guys think you would last being left on the line before you're able to like go back again? So how long do you think you can keep asking someone, "Hey, do you want to
Like
kick it?" I feel like for me, dude, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like I get the hint
once.
right away.
I feel like
See,
once.
Okay, once you get turned down, right?
I say,
What
"Hey,
happens-
can we do it again?" She says, "I can't."
What happens like 3 months later? She hits you up.
Okay, that's
Hey,
different.
Nick.
I would say,
See,
yeah.
it just depends how you look at it. If you are ghosted or they don't like they let you get the hint, are you taking it as in like, damn, like I don't like this dude played me? Like if you're really friends with benefits and it's just for sex,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
then it's okay to just go back because you're like,
That's
I don't
what I'm
need
saying.
anything
Agreed.
From,
Totally
from what
agreed.
I've seen, like that's so like, but some people,
They take.
from what I've seen,
Don't look at me.
get hurt by it, and I just laugh with.
Wait, why'd you
I
look at
laugh
him?
with Nick about it because I'm like, isn't the point of this just for?
Why,
strictly-
wait, why did you look at him
I mean, if
like
it's
that?
like if it's good
Well, 'cause
sex,
we have
That
sex.
shit might,
Yeah,
it might
nothing wrong with
sting
that.
hurt a little bit.
Okay, look.
Lucky hurts.
Agreed. But I feel
Sign
like,
a contract.
Again, I feel like
Damn, God.
anytime. I feel like
I think it'd be
anytime.
funny, too.
Anytime you're with friends with benefits with somebody, I feel like if I say or if they say they want to hang out and I say I can't or they say I can't, in my opinion, I don't think you should hit them up again until that person who said they can't hits you up. You know what I'm saying? Because at that first sign, I'm not gonna lie, at that first sign where
Valid.
they're kind of like I can't, I'm gonna be kind of like, maybe they're over it. I'm done. You get what I'm
I
saying?
think it's an ego thing.
Yeah, you're giving up too easy.
You think so?
Just genuinely can't.
That's true. If they genuinely can't, they can't. But then the next weekend is kind of like okay, you ask then.
I guess you-
If they genuinely can't, I feel like they're gonna explain why they can't. They can't just like
Yeah.
Nah,
no. They can't just say like
nah.
no.
I mean, I explained why I can't.
But he's
if
not
I
at the
can.
golfing
Bro,
range.
I'm so lost right now.
Why?
It-
What do you-
There's
what
so
do
many
you lost on?
can'ts. I just can't deal with it. Like,
Tell me where you lost. Tell me where you lost.
I legit got lost. Like,
Okay, you
Wait.
gonna catch up when we finish.
So you
talking.
just
can.
carry
what's
on,
your
I'll
take
catch
on
up.
this?
You can, but you tell her you can't. That doesn't mean you like just say I can't.
You could. You know what I'm saying?
What's your take?
No,
Sage, I want to hear Sage's take.
That's
please.
where I'm at. I'm lost.
My take on
You lost too.
okay, now that he says it, it does sound like an ego thing. If you say it one time, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like it's an ego thing. But I think if they were to be like, yo, 3 months later, and I'm lit. Either I'm lit, I'm not lit.
I'm going. If I'm
I'm
free.
going.
If I'm free, if I got the time and I'm horny.
A free
Securing
time,
the
I'm getting
bag.
the bag. Yeah. So I mean, and
So
I'm bagging too.
how many times are you gonna say can you hang out, and them saying they can't? How many times are you gonna ask?
Is it consistent?
It's let's say usually y'all link up once a week on the weekends.
Oh, damn.
I'm asking you how many times?
Oh,
how
once
many
a
times,
week?
Yeah. How many times? And it's been neutral so far. It's been you
Okay.
saying what you up to. It's been them saying what you up to. How many times can you ask what you doing and them keep denying and saying I can't? How many times will you ask until you're kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna ask again? For me, like I said, it's probably
So
gonna be
find
that one
somebody
time.
else to right? Am I wrong?
No. But that, no.
He has a good point though.
You
He has a good
you
point.
got a friends with benefits already set up.
Why can't you have
Why
multiple?
can't I have more?
You okay? Let's just say for the right now.
Say
you're-
she tells you, hey, I don't want you
Friends.
having sex with anybody else.
No. She doesn't tell you that. Let's say right now you only have one. I know that that's a new
Okay.
thing for you. To only have one. Okay, let's say you only have one, right? How many times can you ask her what you doing? Like when can we link up? How many times can you ask her that before you realize or before you say, you know what, I'm not gonna ask her again? How many times can you ask and she denies you? Like I said, for me it's one time. For other people, they can keep asking week by week. You know, keep getting dragged along until hopefully maybe they say yes. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I'm not like very
Just lift the
tech
mic.
savvy. You know what I mean? Like text savvy.
Dude,
So I'm
gotcha.
not like
I get in trouble
savvy.
for not
Yeah,
being
bro,
tech
I
savvy.
just-
I get
As in,
fucking
wait,
trouble.
tech savvy,
tech savvy as in
in
like I don't check up like often, and I don't like you know what I mean. Like I don't reach out as
Got
much
you.
as I should, but it is who I am.
When
You
it
know what I mean?
comes
I'm
to
not
friends
gonna-
with benefits,
Yeah.
do you ever text them first?
Yeah. 100%.
So how many times can you do that before you stop?
You can't answer the fucking question,
Like
Nick.
that.
It's over.
You
not-
have
it's
to.
not-
You have to
It's
answer.
I'd say like if she like denies me 3 times within 2 weeks, I'm gonna give it up. Be like, all right, hit me up when you're ready.
Are you gonna tell that to her?
I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna fucking push all my plans aside. Her be like, yo, let's hang out this day. I'm gonna be like, well, I'll see what I'm doing. Like if I'm not doing it that day,
Agreed.
that day of, then I'm gonna be like, all right.
But you know,
I'm
what's- okay. So when it comes to me and
That
friends
works.
with benefits, I never really set it up.
free.
I kind of just ask. You know what I'm
What do
saying?
you
Like,
mean? But
so like,
that's-
let's say I'm going about my week, blah blah. If I'm friends with benefits with somebody, I'm kind of like, what you doing or what you doing tonight? I'm not like, what are you doing? Let's say it's
You're not
Monday.
making plans ahead.
okay.
Let's say it's Monday.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not really
makes
being
sense.
like, what
Yeah,
are you doing
same.
Friday night or
Yeah.
Saturday night?
It's in the moment.
I'm
in the
never
moment.
a person
you.
that could do that. Like with that kind of stuff, I can never
just-
do
I
that.
just
You
feel
can never do
everything off
something
of
in the
him.
moment, or you can never plan
no,
ahead.
like plan ahead.
Got you.
Because like I've done that even recently. Like they're like, oh, like what are you doing this day? I'm like, well, like
I
I
don't
don't
know
know,
yet.
but
Exactly.
like, I can't tell you I'm gonna hang out with you. Like,
But I'm going to
as
have
much as that's like a
plans.
fucking asshole move, I'm not being an asshole.
I
I'm just
don't-
honestly being like, I like hanging out with my friends. You know what
I
mean?
think
Fucking
that
love
that's
turning
why
up.
that's why I
like to
feel
do
like
what I
friends
do.
with benefits in a way. I feel like it's very strange to set it up.
Who gets priority?
That's what I'm saying because, like I said, let's say I tell a girl I'm free Friday
Horniness.
night. Let's say I tell a girl I'm free Friday night, and then you guys are like, "Hey, we're gonna do some fun ass shit."
Like I'm sorry, but I'm canceling. Like,
Same, me too. Same, me too. But like I
That's what it
said,
is.
some people do get butthurt about it.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I know it's like a complete tangent, but when it comes to friends with benefits, I don't think people should be trying to set it up in advance. I think that's a little weird. I think when it comes to friends with benefits, it's usually in the moment.
yes,
You got something you want to add?
100%.
Like you guys are at a.
I mean, I only
place
know
together.
everything off of like watching and talking to you. I don't really, but like from what I've seen, like if I was in your position, sometimes like you tell me things and we'll sit down and I'm like, I
It's
I feel
weird.
like I'm you and I'm like, God, fuck this shit. And I'm like,
It's sometimes, because sometimes
no,
you just put in a
literally.
weird
No, I know, I
position.
know.
like
bro.
Nick will tell me and I'm like, God, what up? Like I say,
not like it's not like that. It's just like sometimes, like I said, like because like I've had like friends with benefits with people, and like I said, like earlier what we were talking about, they'll ask like, hey, what you doing? And I'll be like, oh, I can't tonight, and then they'll be like, what?
it's just funny because again, from what I see from him, like even if I know the person or I don't, like he will set up a strict rule as in, hey, we are really just friends with benefits, you know, like this and it. I don't know if this is a rule like everybody knows. There's not a rule, but like
I
from
don't.
what I've heard, even from girls themselves,
Yeah.
they get
Some-
attached easily.
yeah.
they do.
100%.
But
I don't know
is
if that's
that,
every girl.
I'm just confused. Is that really being attached if they get mad that you cancel on them?
No, I'm talking about like as in Like you
It's like
said,
catching feelings.
you said
That's
you
really
want to
catching
stop, right? You said in the beginning, you said, what's the easiest way to end?
Yeah, that was the original question. Yes.
Yeah. And from what, like I said, again, what I've seen, it's like no matter what you say, they're always going to put up a fight at the end saying like something.
Why-
being-
why
That's
do you
only
wanna
if it's
stop?
good sex. That's only if it's
Or
good
it's like-
sex.
Not all the time.
and
though.
it's like, why?
Not all the time, because they could be pressed because, like I said, they enjoy your company or they are catching feels. It's not all the time with just good sex, dog. And you know it.
You know what I noticed before?
What?
Like I know the people sometimes. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
And it's like you'd say your words, and I would have to like help the other, like the person, the girl, like
party.
let them know, hey, like you would say
Yeah.
one thing strictly, like hey, can we not like hang out as much? You know, like we're not gonna be doing this. You've done it, and then it's like automatically to them, it's like, oh my god, he's not my friend anymore. Like he doesn't even want to. Like I ruined
yeah,
everything.
I feel like
I
I'm
like,
like,
and then I'm like,
sometimes
dude,
it's
one
I feel like-
time, I don't know if you know, I cleaned your ass up one time because they were like, he doesn't want to hang out with me. I was like, dude, imagine if you guys didn't do this. I was like, Nick switches around with homies. He likes to hang out with who he wants to hang out with. If he doesn't want to hang out with you one day, what's the big deal? And they're like, oh, I understand. I don't know if I ever told you that, but I fucking cleaned your ass
I
up
know
one
what
time.
you mean. It's just like I feel like I said, I feel like some people take that personally. That's why I'm asking what the best way to end it is.
Damn.
So I got a question. Have you ever hit up a friends with benefit and she said no and you weren't like why not? Like you weren't like kind of like mad, like
Okay, so
not mad, but like, you know.
so
you're
once
like,
right,
Mhm.
I hit up a friends with benefits and I was like, "What you doing?" And they said, "I can't." And then I said, "Damn, okay." And then an hour later, they texted me and said, "What you doing?"
Oh.
That's the only time that's ever happened. But I
So
just said,
son of a-
Did you
I
fold?
just hit them.
Did you
I just hit
fold?
them with the damn why, or not damn why. I hit them with the damn okay. That's it. I
Basically,
didn't ask
its
why.
answer to your question is no. Hasn't happened.
I just said, like I said, but I also said like, I guess I said like damn. I guess, but I just
Yeah.
said damn okay.
I saw that text.
I
He
didn't-
texted like 4 things in a row. I saw that.
I said damn.
Damn,
but you
are
kinda
you
hurt my
serious?
feelings.
You ain't coming
That's
out
a
right
cap.
now?
That's
Are
a
you?
cap. That's
I
a
was
cap.
next to you in the car.
I will pull
Come
up
on,
the
stop.
text.
Hey, we ain't keeping it 400 with him, bro. You
I
gotta
will
be
pull up the
serious.
text. All right,
bro.
all right, you
Gotta
want
be
to we gotta do
serious.
intermission. I'm gonna chime back in.
We have now.
I'm chiming back in
viewed
now.
the evidence.
I just realized that has happened. Where I asked if they can hang out, and they were like, "No, I'm too tired." And I'm like, nah, like you can come out. Okay, yes, I just
Phony
realized that.
homies.
Okay, yes, I will be
Yeah,
like,
I've
nah,
done
you
that
gotta
See,
come
but
out.
here's the difference.
But,
now.
but
It's
I'm not being mad.
It's not because I can already speak for you. I'm guessing it's not because you have a feeling or attachment. It's like you're just fucking horny in the moment. I feel like
Yeah,
that's what it
yeah,
is.
and I'm
But
not mad.
On the other side, sometimes it's like, wow, I actually think I like this person. From what I've seen, again, of course, I feel like
But again, the other thing is,
it's
though,
really based off of him.
The other thing,
I- but I'm
hold
talking for-
on,
because he won't
hold on.
say stuff.
The other thing though is when that happened though, I wasn't like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, you could come out. Like, nah, and I'm
Exactly.
like, if you don't come out, I'm gonna start honking my horn in front of your house.
Oh.
It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not.
that's a little different though.
It's
Hey,
like
hold
a
on,
joke.
hold on.
It's a joke. I'm not actually. You get what I'm saying?
okay.
I'm being joking.
You're not
and
actually gonna
I'm
do
that.
being-
Are you doing that?
Look.
Are you actually gonna do it?
No, I'm not gonna.
Would you actually do it?
No, I would not. But look,
Fuck yeah!
It's
You
me
get
being
your speaker.
joking.
She's like, he's
Look,
texting,
look,
do you
look,
hear me?
Plastic.
It's me,
I
it's
wanna
me
fuck
joking,
you.
being persistent, and
The whole
being
fucking
annoying.
neighborhood wakes up.
You know what I'm saying? It's not me being mad. At the end of the day, it's not me
Yeah.
being mad. It's me being joking, persistent, and annoying.
Yeah.
So hopefully she gets annoyed enough to be like, okay.
Hey, you pointed at him too.
Now, as soon as you whack it, all that,
Agreed.
all that's gone.
Agreed.
All that's
Agreed.
gone.
All
it's
is
a clear
gone.
fucking mind.
100%.
But
You're
there-
like, why the
100%.
fuck did I just do that? What's wrong with
Yeah.
me? Get that post nut clarity.
Exactly.
But there have been moments
like,
where
I
I don't
wasn't even
want to.
trying
I
to
don't want to
fuck.
touch myself. There have been moments where I'm like, I don't want to touch myself. I want to go be touched by
Dude,
someone
I
else.
get a snap from this
Really?
dude. I get
Yeah. Cause like I've had,
Well,
like I get
I
what you
mean-
mean. I get what you mean. Where there's like where you're like, oh, if you just
I get a snap from this guy every night after he telling me he's going somewhere, and he it's like the snap is like 20 minutes later, and it's like, I don't want to be horny anymore. Like, shut up.
Wait, that's crazy.
Oh, I don't know, but
Usually
I get
from
that
Nick,
shit.
I get a fucking mirror pic with his ass in the background.
No.
That's
I
all I
listen to
get.
like 2 people. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That doesn't get you horny?
Oh.
Oh.
I've seen Nick at his
Listen,
hobo.
Listen, I'm gonna get back to my original question. Friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Best way to end it. Best way to end it. Are we all agreeing that it's just hitting them with the I can't, or
Like
do
we-
you do they or do you deserve an explanation?
I would say, I always say like, I don't think we could be having sex anymore.
That's what you would hit them with.
Mhm.
And
He does.
you would want
I
that
do.
same thing back to you too if like you. Had
I
friends
would
with
rather
benefits?
them say that than say I can't 3
Agreed.
times in a row.
Agreed. I think that's the best way. Even if it's like I said earlier, even if it's kind of just an acquaintance and not like a best friend type person.
Oh man, I don't know.
Exactly.
Cause
Best
I've
friends,
never really-
you're never ghosted. I've had a best friend like that we were like super tight like for a long time, and then we ended up like being like hookup buddies, and the friendship was still there. Like everything was fucking cool, and then obviously feelings catch from the other party, and what could you do? You have to say like, yo, like I'm sorry, but we can't have sex anymore.
But
like,
that's totally agreed. That's totally fine.
But the friendship still gotta be there though.
Yeah, but it's always gonna be awkward. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
A little semi.
Yeah.
I've never had like a consistent like friends with benefits. Like that was like my best friend. Like maybe I've hooked up with a girl that I would consider like a
Close
really
friend?
good friend.
Got you.
But never like a consistent like hit her up. You know what I mean? Actually, that's fucking cap. I'm a capper.
I had a couple.
We just keep capping.
I had a couple people in mind when I was speaking that sentence.
Yeah, my bad, cap.
It's fine.
So, but okay, look. So then I feel like at least us three are kind of in the same boat when it comes to like maybe like a best friend and also having just a regular friend. Would you say that we're kind of all?
I feel like friendship from a hookup has to stay aside from that. You know what I mean? Like hookup and friendship is two different things.
I feel like I'm gonna be real with you.
friendship
Dude.
always
I
gotta
feel
be
like once you start hooking up with someone,
friendship gone.
not friendship gone. No, not friendship gone.
It is
Barrier
when you're always
broken,
with Nick,
bro.
bro. It's
not
a barrier broken.
Not
Really?
friendship
Yes.
gone. It's just if there's a barrier there that's broke. I've seen you fucking naked.
So
That's what's up.
Been inside it.
That's what's up.
I know.
it doesn't bother me.
Agreed. I think that there shouldn't be that type of weird barrier,
Yeah.
but a barrier has
Okay,
been
I agree
broken.
with that. I agree.
I don't think things should be awkward. I think that sex can sometimes be totally normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like totally hook up with your friends. But you have to realize though, at the same time though, sometimes it can get awkward because you are breaking a barrier that friends don't usually break.
I have a question. For all
It's a good point.
the people who have been through this.
We're overscoping this whole fucking thing right now.
We are, but we're analyzing.
I have a question.
It's a very simple subject.
It's not.
I
though.
feel like it's pretty simple.
Wait. It's not though. At the same time,
This is some low intellectual
Nick,
shit, bro.
Owen,
Like it's
I
pretty
don't know,
simple.
Devin,
we're
Austin.
making this a big deal.
it's
love
not
it.
though. At the
It
same time.
is. It's very simple, bro. Like,
Wait, I have one question.
simple.
One question.
It
One
is simple,
question.
but if
Not
you look,
easy.
okay,
One
agreed.
question. One
Yes.
question
If
for
you look
everyone.
at
Good way to put it.
One question. One question. So for you, I'm guessing it's happened for you. Basically,
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. You gotta go. Do you ever, if it's a girl that you're a friend with, do you ever later on realize that, damn, I missed her as a friend? Question for you guys.
Nah.
So
You
I had.
You hear that? You hear that? I know you're watching this podcast because if you're in Fullerton and you hooked up with Nick, I know you're watching.
Nick,
the
you know
fucking
she watches
podcast.
these videos, right? I know you do too.
I really
I
don't understand this.
had like a really good friend, like one of my best friends, and I hooked up with her once. Like we ended up like sending like a streak at like 3 a.m. and we ended up linking and fucking.
Like it?
Wait,
Yeah,
can I hear
it was,
the name?
it was cool.
What kind of question is that?
What? I mean,
If I don't know, I don't know.
So I hooked up with her, and then like a week or two later, like she got a boyfriend, and that was like for
That's
me,
fucking happened to me.
that
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
happened to me
ruined
too.
like our friendship.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen like hung out with her in a while. Like I don't Snapchat
That's happened
her
to
like
me.
stuff like
Wait,
that
how
anymore.
soon was it?
What's up?
Till you got the
It was pretty
boyfriend?
soon.
It was like less than a month after. Like it was clear, like obvious that she was talking to someone, and then I was like, damn, like I don't know. It was
you
just
knew,
weird.
You knew.
I didn't know.
Okay.
But she got a boyfriend, and I was like,
Yo, Austin,
was
don't
like-
like this conversation.
I was like, that shit overlaps. Like it was weird. It was weird after that, and we weren't best friends anymore. Like after that.
Explain your side. I want to hear. Would you have something to say?
Hold up. I'm gonna use
He's
the bathroom
pissed.
quick.
Austin's pissed.
I'm pissed because if you have a friend that's the opposite sex,
Yeah.
if you appreciate them, don't have sex with them.
Yeah.
If you're not trying to make it a
I agree with
relationship.
that.
Because no matter what, one party gets hurt in that relationship, that
Yeah.
barrier is broken.
Yeah.
So that's the
Even if it might not seem the same way for us, it's for them.
Yeah, like no matter
Especially
what.
for girls.
I mean, I've definitely had girls that are like best friends that I see. I'm like, I can't have. I'm the like I just can't fuck. My brother taught me that. He's like, yo, if you ever have like, cause he's had that experience. My older brother. So I'm like, okay, I won't ever do that because no matter what, one side of the party is not going to agree.
And no
She
one
got a
told me-
boyfriend 2 weeks after.
Live and learn.
You probably weren't hurt, but you're like, what the fuck? Like, it was weird.
Yeah.
And then that affected the friendship you had. Like, why would you ever do that? Now you're questioning her motives based off a physical fucking relationship that you had at one moment in time. So you're bringing in a whole new fucking level to it, bro. Like, just don't have sex with your friends. have sex with people that you know, acquaintances, but not fucking close friends, bro. Like that's where you gotta draw the line. Like it's
what really made it like kind of hard. It was like her boyfriend is like cool as fuck. Like he's a cool guy. Like I knew who he is, you know. And it's just like weird, like seeing him at parties and stuff like that, like dapping him up. It's like it made me uncomfortable.
Hold up.
So it kind of like.
Damn.
Not ruined our friendship, but
sorry, were you done?
I'm done.
Weird,
Yeah.
though.
Didn't you just contradict what I said when I just left? I told you that when you get with a friend, you break a barrier. You were telling me that there's no barriers broken, and then when I left, you were like,
did I say there was no barriers?
When I was talking to you, Sage, wasn't I like, hey, when you get with someone, you break a barrier, and then you were kind of like, no, there isn't. Like, there's totally fine. I thought that's what you were saying. When I was talking
said barriers are broken.
I thought but when I was talking, he didn't say. I thought you were.
No, that's why I thought this whole conversation was stupid and simple. It was like if you acquaintances, fine, friends that you've known for. If you consider them a friend, if you can talk about shit, like don't have. That's what I was saying. Is don't have sex with them because you are gonna fucking fuck something up, like an Owen situation. So if you consider them a friend, if you cherish them as a friend, don't have sex with them.
Okay, look,
go whack off
I will
for
say,
that night
I
or
will
something.
say, I will say one thing. And I want you both to chime in a little bit. So, when you do break that barrier of having sex with a friend, don't you sometimes feel a little bit more comfortable with them or a little bit closer with them in a sense where it's kind of like I can kind of open up to you about some things more so, or is that just me?
That's that pillow talk.
You think so?
Yeah, no doubt.
So you think it's just pillow talking, or do you think it's like there's you gotta? I don't know how to like put into words. It's pillow. It's pillow. You think it's just pillow talking?
I don't know if it's pillow. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but like I've definitely had sex with a really good friend of mine, and I felt a lot more comfortable.
Or you open up to like about things to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I also feel like
there's
it's just weird. I feel like just hooking up with friends. Yeah, it's just weird sometimes because you can get like benefits out of it, and you can fuck things up.
It's just.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I don't think that it's weird until someone makes it weird. You know, like once someone's uninterested and somebody's interested, then like obviously someone's gonna go down. But if you guys are both just like casual about it, like. I don't really think that there could be anything wrong with it.
Okay, yeah. See, like I think the exact same way, but for the other party, like sometimes I know that it's not like the same way. Like for me, I'm super casual. Like I'll walk up to them like it never happened. You know what I mean? Like it's just not like it never happened, but I don't want other people to really like know.
Yeah,
so I
don't want to make it awkward.
I'm still the same way. Like I still act like the same way. Like, oh, come here, what's up? How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna change up my whole flow just because I had sex with that one person and maybe it did break a barrier, but like you gotta fucking live and learn sometimes, you know what I mean?
Bro, that just happened to me on Friday. It was like, I was like, this girl kept coming up on me, right? And I was pushing her away because we're in a big group of people. You know, there's 10 of us. And we ended up like going home and whatever. And she was like, am I supposed to act like I don't know you? I'm like, no, just don't act like someone you're not, you know?
Yeah,
just
agreed.
Do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Like, you don't have to make it weird by like, coming up and asking me like, are you okay?
Totally
because
agree.
I don't want to like.
Wait, I gotta know who was this? Is this the girl I'm thinking of?
I'll tell you after.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It probably is.
Good.
But yeah, it's like.
I feel like some people kind of take it out of context.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I wasn't doing anything out of the ordinary.
We have nothing to say.
One day you will. One day you will. Yeah, it's just like that puts you in a weird spot because you would say like, okay, it makes other people like at this party uncomfortable, and then they say, oh, who cares about them? Like,
yeah,
it's like we're just doing our thing. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't want to make, or I don't want to make things uncomfortable for people. You know, it's like it was a mind fuck. It was weird.
Sometimes it does get
100%
frustrating.
agree.
Sometimes it does get frustrating because you kind of hope that the other person's on the same.
Do you guys get anxiety from anything like that, or get
Nah, not
anything bothers
anxiety.
you? Not anxiety as in you're nervous, or anxiety as in like in your situation, you're like, yo, you need to
Like someone's gonna
stop
find out or
bothering
something like
me.
that?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, it's just like not anxiety, but what's the word?
Annoying?
For it? Kind of annoying, like irritating. Like when you see someone like acting out of pocket, like how does that make you feel? You know?
Yeah.
When
Makes you
it's-
feel. Well, I would say irritated. I would say irritated.
Yeah,
but I don't know
exactly.
if that's like the right word to use though in your scenario.
I was irritated. Like when I got home, I was frustrated. Like
want to have a good night.
Yeah, like
ruin your night. Yeah. Okay.
We went home and we ended up talking on the phone for like 3, maybe 4 hours of like us just like going back and forth about how I was irritated and she's like, I don't give a fuck.
I feel like all of this can be avoided with just like, I mean, the basic word here is just communication. Before you even have sex, communicate with the friend.
Like, don't
about
this is it. Like this is all.
I
this
mean,
is gonna
as
be.
long as you talk about
That's a
it
good
before it
point, though.
happens,
That's a good point.
it's not it's more of like you spoke it into existence. They now hear it. They owe you something at that point. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair game for both parties. Okay, no matter what. If I told you, I'm not gonna.
You know, you're gonna make
Say it,
mistakes
say
out
it,
there.
say it, I'm gonna-
You're
say
gonna
it.
make mistakes, and you're young.
You gotta learn.
You gotta
Let me
learn
chime
from
in,
your
let me
mistakes. If
chime
you don't learn from your mistakes, then hey.
So we made it clear that, or I made it clear that like we can't like be doing this anymore. Like I told her that exactly like this is not good for either of us. This is not what we're gonna be doing. And then I find out that she's coming. You know, people ask me like, "Oh, like, is it cool?" I was like, "Yeah, it's fine.
that-
like,
see, that- I
we're
feel like
on
that
good
would annoy
terms."
you.
It made me angry, dude.
Dude, okay.
Because I thought we had clear, like, I thought we were on the same page.
Dude,
you know,
when
and
people
then-
make a big deal out of it is when it's annoying, whatever it may be. But like, I think that's I understand what you're saying there. When you make a big deal out of anything, whether it's an argument or like not even with an ex,
Just
but like
blowing
a
things out
friend.
of proportion.
Yeah, I
That's
hate
just
that
what it is
shit,
at the end
bro.
of the
I
day.
think it's really fucking
Yeah.
annoying. Or like when someone tries to make a situation, just when someone tries to make any situation way bigger than it is,
Yeah.
and I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to fight with anybody, or I'm not trying to do anything. Like, it's just fucking
Agreed.
annoying.
But it was hard for me to get frustrated too. Like, I feel like when alcohol is involved, it makes things so much more complicated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's kind of like they want to. I feel like when alcohol is involved, they're like they kind of want to talk about things
it
that
makes you
aren't.
you actually want to express your emotions
But-
in the moment
but-
when you shouldn't.
But
Like what
it's
you're
not
saying.
just it's not just
you speak your
expressing the
thoughts.
emotions that you feel. I feel like it's kind of taking it out of hand. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes like I
Yeah,
feel like
okay,
people
I get
are
what you're saying.
expressing emotions that it's not necessarily emotions that they're feeling when they're sober, but they're expressing
It's just
emotions.
in the moment.
Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but you know how people say that like alcohol is kind of like the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you say
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Is,
Yeah.
I feel like that's true, but at the same time, I also feel like sometimes alcohol makes you things like blow out of proportion.
Makes you, okay, yeah, I get
'Cause
that.
That's kind of like how
It'll
I
make
would
you
say it.
overthink and say the wrong thing.
Overthink. That's what I mean. That's what I mean to say. I feel like it makes you overthink, and where it comes to something that you may think about a little bit when you're sober,
It makes it that much worse.
it makes you think like it makes you think
skyrocket.
like, oh yo, he just looked at me. I gotta go talk to him about it. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many different things.
I hate when people just bring it way out of
Well, it's not
proportion.
Gian. We were
If
talking
if
about
like you or me, if I do not care about a situation and someone has to bring it way out of context, it's like it's just a pain in the ass.
It's like when they're
it's
shoving it in your
irritating.
face.
It's
It's like,
irritating.
dude, like, and then all of a sudden, like, or especially when other people tell me, like, oh, is this going on? Or is like, hey, what's wrong with this person? I'm literally like, holy shit. I do not fucking care about like this situation.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's
God,
what I
it's so
specifically mean.
fucking annoying. And then people
Yeah.
try to bring it way bigger than it is. Oh God, I hate that shit.
That's what I mean. I just feel like at the end of the day, when it comes to
Austin.
friends with benefits, and even with alcohol, people are kind of just talking about like they're thinking about things that they should not be thinking about. At the end of the day, I told you I want to stop, and they're thinking there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that maybe I just want to stop. That's literally it. And just to like wrap it up, because we actually been going on for a minute.
Yeah.
We got on like
Weird
a
one.
lot of different tangents.
That was one question.
I know that's been one question.
Wait, I
That
have
was
a
one
question.
question. Go
So
ahead.
we just talked about the whole alcohol thing with other people. Do you think our group like can handle themselves and is responsible with that shit?
Hey,
like,
look.
with alcohol.
No.
Are you talking about
With
are you-
alcohol?
like, do you think
No.
we like? You don't think we can?
Wait, what do you
I
mean?
don't.
I need
think
some
I can.
context.
Yeah.
You mean like with
I
like
don't
you
know.
said?
You said like with the whole alcohol thing, like our group, like or not our group, but like other people, they'll get like overthinking, like you know, like basically emotions out of hand. Do you think like the majority group of our group acts that way, or do you think like
No.
for our age we're responsible enough to handle like for that shit?
Yeah.
Because I feel like
to handle
us,
what?
I feel like us compared to other people, like say we go to a party and we drink, like
Okay, hold
we
up.
handle our shit.
So what you're talking about is whenever we're drinking, do any of us overthink in our personal lives?
Like okay, not just that, but like compared to like other groups, like would you say our group
Oh,
is
compared to
that
other groups?
bad?
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to our group, I feel like a lot of us, since like sober or even whatever, we're really just like we don't care. Like we're here for a good time. And I'm
But I
having a
also
good
feel
time.
like us compared to like, cause we go to like you know like we'd go to parties and stuff, and like there's some fucking dickheads out there that
They're
like
just-
just like
yeah,
they get
it's
crazy
ego,
and all
bro.
that. But like I feel like our group, we're so much more responsible with our shit compared to a lot
We're
of
just.
people.
I feel like we're respectful.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's-
it's 'cause we
I-
don't know.
I've
Yeah.
met
That's
some.
the
I've
word.
met some people. Like I'll be with Nick,
and that's
we'll
why that's
pull
what I
up.
meant. Like self control. I feel like our whole group compared to like when we go out and see other people, we have so much more self control over a lot of fucking people.
We just-
and it's crazy to see.
We all have like a common goal, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I
Yeah.
mean. That's what I mean.
like we all know like when too
Yeah,
much.
You just
is.
know when
yeah.
things
You
aren't
chill.
worth it. Like you're just like, all right, man, this is really like I'm gonna go home. Like I'm gonna
See-
dip out with my friends. Like this is not.
I agree.
Yeah.
But when I'm drunk and a girl comes up to me at a party,
We're
it
talking
is-
about girls, or are we talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, either
Or
or.
just
all
your
around.
scenario.
In
Like,
general, yeah, in
I'm
general.
talking about like self control.
Yeah.
Like if a girl that I find even slightly attractive, like I'm gonna give her like the time of day.
Agreed.
You know.
Now let me.
I don't think I overthink off of alcohol. I think I don't think at all.
Let me hit you with a rebuttal. If let's say I've had beef with someone for a year, and I've been drinking, and I see that dude at a party.
Oh my god,
I'm not really gonna. No,
Oh,
I'm saying.
thank God.
No,
I
I'm
think
saying.
that's some
I'm saying.
pussy
I'm
shit,
not.
man.
I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
up to him and start apologizing.
Yeah.
However, I have had
Start
people
apologizing?
start being like, listen. That's what I mean. This is what I mean by self control.
Legit.
I've had people that have like thought we had beef or something like that for like years or couple
And you're
months,
just sitting
and
there
they've
like, what
and
the
they've been
fuck?
drinking or whatever, and they'll come to me like, bro, like I'm so sorry, bro. Like I didn't mean it. It's like, bro, you're off the drink. Don't hug me. Don't tell me you love me.
Yeah.
when
That's
you're
what we
off
had.
the
We had to
drink.
talk about
Yeah.
like certain, or not certain, just like girls. They become best friends when they drink.
I
bro.
fucking hate that shit, bro.
It's
I-
weak-minded.
I think
Bro,
that shit's
weak-minded.
So
It's so
stupid.
fucking weird.
I think that
It's
shit's
kinda
so
funny. It's
stupid.
It's
bro.
funny, but like
fake.
it's so weird to see. Like
As soon as you're
It's
off,
because they're weak-minded. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
they be going to
Because
the
they-
bathroom
I-
together
I-
too.
I have way
girls are
more.
weak-minded.
No, I'm saying
Uh,
people that do that. Like if we have beef and I
Yeah, exactly.
it's weak-minded. It's you
is.
are not confident in yourself. Whatever issues we had in the, I heard that. No, there's a.
No, you're good. There's just a car outside.
truck
Go ahead.
unloading. And then when you start drinking, you're like, I'm scared. Let me go apologize. It's weak-minded. Like if I have a beef with someone, I get shit faced.
And that's
But I still know, like, I don't fuck with. Even when I've had experience where I'm shit faced, and I'm like, I don't fuck with that person. I want to make
You
sure.
don't want to give them the time of day.
I don't want to give them the fucking time of day, bro. No matter how shit. And if I've had experiences like that too, where people are like, hey, hey, that shit happened.
Hey,
like,
we
that's
good,
it.
bro.
And
Like,
I'm
we
like,
homies.
bro, like,
Like, no.
I smell the fucking tequila off your breath.
Yeah.
This is not real.
Yeah.
You are just weak-minded. You are just weak-minded, and you are just like, I don't want to say soft, but you just.
It is soft.
But see,
you
I will
just-
say,
it's
I
soft.
will
It's
chime
soft.
in and say one thing. When that happens to me, because it has happened before, if we're both off the drink, I'll dab him up and I'll be like, "Hey, thanks, bro. Means a lot."
I'll just say,
I'll
hey,
say
no
the same
problem.
thing. I'm not really telling him off. I'm not being like, "Hey, you're drunk, bro."
You're,
Get away. I'm not saying
you're
that.
getting
I
them
don't know.
away from
I'll-
you as
I don't
quick
know
as
if I'm-
possible.
I'll say
I'll
thank you.
do that to get them away
I'll
from
be
you,
like,
bro.
I'll dab him up and I'll be like, "Thank you. We good, bro." Blah blah. I'm not really starting a conversation.
I literally say, hey, it's cool, bro.
And when
That's
the
it.
original question was like, we're responsible, we have self control. I feel like we do because I don't see any of us being like,
No
like
one's a
sucking
fucking
sucking
slob.
dick.
We don't
basically.
suck dick and we don't press people. Like
Yeah.
it is so unnecessary.
If I see someone,
I feel like
if
it's
I
more
see,
childish than anything.
it
to
is.
fucking
It
press
is because
people.
if I
It's
see
so
someone,
stupid.
if I see someone that let's say like fucking was just talking bad or something like on me or any of you,
You just
guys,
do- you just do your
and
own
I've been
thing.
drinking, I'm
Oh
be
my
like,
god,
what
Owen,
am I?
dude,
I
when
don't
I
care.
feel like before when I used to see dudes just press other dudes coming to parties, whether like we're Fullerton going to La Mirada, and like I think that is so fucking sad because I think this is my two theories. They're either pressing you because they're scared, as in you're gonna take over the party, you're gonna steal their girls or some shit. I feel like that's why they
feel
press
like
you.
that's
That is one of the
that's definitely
main
a big role in
reasons.
it.
Like you are
That's
you
a
are
big role in
intimidated
it.
by us.
Yeah.
I think that
Agreed.
right. You can all
because
agree.
we could go to a dead party. Like if us six went to a
Oh.
dead
And we're
party,
making fun
Turn that shit up.
we
And
like
you got the
we
motherfuckers in the back like,
yeah we could
Yeah.
turn up on our
On our
fucking
own.
own,
Just
and
for
everyone will
us.
look at us like get a dirty look for what? For
Yeah.
having fun, like for real. I think that's so stupid.
Yeah,
so
it
stupid.
is.
Hey,
It's
comment.
So one person that I respect, and I always will. I fucked with him since like freshman year, something he broke up with his girl, and about like 9 months after, me and his girl started talking. We weren't dating or anything.
"Whoa,
but-
is this me?"
no,
Oh.
no. We went.
Wait,
Is it me?
This was your ex homie? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like we
Are
were
they at
tied.
this table?
Huh?
Are they at this table?
No. So shut up. Can
Yeah, go ahead.
I talk? Let me just talk because
Yeah, go ahead.
Because to this day I still fuck with him because of this moment. Like me and his ex girl went on like we hung out twice. Okay, it was maybe 3 times, twice or 3 times, and then we weren't super tight, but we had that mutual respect no matter what. You know what I mean? Like when we talked, it was all fucking good. And then I saw him at a party, and I like went to him. I'm like, hey, what's good, bro? And he looked at me. He's like, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah. I don't. Like, he was like, I don't really want to talk with you, bro. Like I know what you did. Like I just don't want to talk. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I took a step back. I was like, I did fuck up, and that was it. He didn't fucking like press me or anything like that. It was just like he laid it out, and I was like, I understand. I sent him a text message the next morning like, yo, bro, like I should have told you something. That was on me. Yeah. I hope moving forward we can be okay. Yeah. Versus some other fucking egotistic motherfucker that has like a small ego. His ex-girlfriend got with someone else. He's like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like he was just like, yo, I don't fuck with that. And that was it. Versus like the people at the parties that you're saying, like they want to press people and shit like that. Like that's just like, you have to be low on yourself, bro.
Or when people bring it out as an excuse, like a girl will bring it out like he wants to fight for me. Bro. It's like, no, he doesn't want to fight. You want someone to fight for you like that? Like that's just embarrassing to me. Like, there's no problem here. Like there's nothing. It's like you can go to a party and like a girl, you ask a girl like, hey, can I drink some of that? Or like, is that like, can we all drink that? And it's like, you pull like some dude will just come to you like, why are you talking to my girl? And it's like,
that's weird.
What the hell did I?
Has that ever happened to one of you guys?
That has never happened to me, but I have seen that happen.
Yeah,
multiple times, either to a person that doesn't, or even to my friends. I've seen that happen to. That happened to you? That happened to you?
Wait, has what?
Like
someone pressed me for talking to the girl?
Yeah.
Or even like I've seen it happen, bro.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's happened to me, but I don't remember.
I think.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I've had. Okay, look, nah. Actually, I take that back. I haven't had someone press me like in person, but I have some like people sneak diss me, like on multiple fucking occasions for talking to the girl. Like sneak diss me a lot, but
they never come up to me like, why you talking to my girl?
Fuck no.
That's what it is. Like the next day they'll be like, yo.
I think people that sneak diss, oh man, y'all got it. It's just at the end of the day, it's just immaturity.
It is.
At the end of the day, it's just immaturity.
Move on with your life. Move on with your day. If you give people attention, you're automatically gonna look like you're intimidated. Or
don't be like 6ix9ine. You know, you giving that man clout. That's at the end of the day. That's what it is.
He is clout.
And if you are, then you are. That's your person.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm gonna say since this podcast is going a little bit long, I'm gonna ask 2 questions to wrap up the original question that I asked.
All right.
Okay. So I think we all agreed that when it came to friends with benefits and it came to ending stuff, I think we all agreed that when it came to just an acquaintance, not necessarily a close friend, just an acquaintance that you see every so often, we would all kind of say like, I can't. Was that the consensus?
Yes.
Okay. But when it came...
Not me. I'm not doing that.
But for both of y'all, if it came to acquaintance, you let them know, I don't think we should be doing this anymore.
I'm letting anyone know that if I'm not trying to do it, I'm not trying to do it.
See, I don't know, because I've never like really experienced that, so I really don't know.
No, but you can just chime in on your...
no, but like I'm saying, but you'd have to really experience that, I feel like, to know. But like, if from my perspective, I'm guessing, yeah. That
it's not that I don't want to. I'll say I can't. Like I've never had to the point where I'm like, yo, we can't. Oh, actually, I have one time.
Where you don't want to anymore.
Yeah, where I don't, or not where I don't want to, is that we shouldn't, because it's hurting, like, you know, it's hurting her. So it's only happened to me one time, so I would say like the I can't would be just a normal thing.
And would you say you're doing that kind of like to avoid her asking any questions, or are you saying you're just doing that because you said that's happened to the point because she's starting to catch feels, right?
Yeah.
So are you saying I can't to avoid that confrontation, or are you saying I can't?
No, I'm talking in general, like to like just any girl that would be like, yo, like let's link up.
Agreed.
Like, yo, I can't.
Agreed. Sorry. And I'm not gonna lie. I get where you're coming from. I think that kind of shows maturity. I'm not gonna lie. I think it does show maturity. If you
you know, I could be 21, so I better be mature.
If I don't want to have sex with you, I'll say I don't want to have sex with you. But if I say I can, then I just can't right now. And that's not. I'm not saying that I don't want to have sex with you. If I say I can, then I do want to have sex with you. I just can't do it right now.
Agreed.
There's a difference between
speed questions.
Random question. This is random. I want to give it to all you guys here. We've kind of talked about this before. From us being in this group. In this podcast, and we're us like him like being big in Fullerton, I guess. Yeah. Have you seen or heard people looking at you dirty just because of the platform you have?
Dirty?
Like yeah, like or saying stuff about us.
Not dirty.
All of us.
They just notice now.
Yeah.
I've heard people talking dirty.
People-
On
Oh yeah,
People
people do talk
That's
dirty.
what I'm talking about. Like just
On
from
all of
seeing
us.
you in this podcast or seeing like where you're in the group and they see him, they see his followers, they see him doing good, and they see us in the
You know
videos,
what they
us
say?
doing
They say like,
good.
"Yo, you dick riding." I'm like, bro, I'm not dick riding. I'm just with my friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
what,
it's
what,
fun.
what
Literally
am I
every
gonna do?
time,
Like,
every time we come out here, it's like we all just hang out and he just records it. Like
that's what it is.
We don't
That's
put on
exactly
an
what I
act
tell
or
everybody.
anything. You know
we
what I
don't-
mean?
We're not really doing much. We're just kicking it with each other and
I
just
think
having
that
the
shit's
camera
fucking
around.
I don't think
hilarious,
I've ever heard of like people talking shit on us, but I have had people come up to like me and they say like, "Oh, like I see you like on
Yeah.
TikTok, on YouTube, and all this stuff." And
I think it's cool.
It seems
It's fun.
well. Sometimes it
I'm not
seems
talking like-
sometimes it seems condescending. Like they're like trying to clown on me, but
sneak
they
diss.
but yeah,
Yeah.
sneak diss. They won't say it to my face,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, yeah, like it's fun. Like you wish you were doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like all you gotta do is
That's
put a
never happened
camera
to me,
up.
yeah.
Like that's really all it is.
Oh, dude,
Plus, I
think-
have
think
I've heard
it's
people
so-
talk mad shit.
Dude,
Bro,
I've
Yeah,
heard people talk mad shit.
shit, bro. Like,
I think it's just funny.
Saying
because
what?
everyone has
Saying
their own
what, though?
opinion.
Saying what?
Dude, okay, first of all,
like-
people always start or talk about how easy it is to start a podcast. And they're always like, "Oh, all we got to do is set this up." And then as soon as someone does it, like
They don't follow
us,
through with it. Yeah.
they fucking
No.
hate on that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And
But-
it's hilarious. I think it's funny.
So the people that watch us,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
people that maybe know us, that hang out with us. Oh fuck, you just
Sorry, go
socked
ahead.
me with that. Yeah, people have their own opinion. We're, I
Yeah.
mean, what, a group of like 12 guys, maybe
like
more
10.
than that.
It's like 10 guys.
And we're like, how old are we? Maybe 20,
21?
19.
Yeah.
I mean,
19,
one of
21.
us is 21. I mean, we're all still super young. And, I mean, me, like when I hang out with like certain like people, they're like, why the fuck did you like, why are you like with a group that says this or that? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like it's like they're saying like shit that they believe in. Like who cares? But people get sensitive on a lot of shit
They do.
and just don't watch us at that point. I mean, everyone that comments, I haven't seen negative comments yet.
I haven't either.
Except when in verbal communication, when we see people outside of the group, that's when the only negative shit I will receive. Like, why do you support that? It's like, we're hanging out, we're talking about random shit, and like,
probably
and,
drunk, you know?
yeah. So
I don't know.
Oh.
It's not like where
Oh, you lucky that shit hadn't. That get away from the cords, man.
Wait, no,
Bro, I always
Go
spill.
get a paper towel.
You're lucky you didn't.
Bro, I do this at work every day.
I'll go ahead and wrap that one up. I just feel like that whenever someone says some shit like that, I never really look at it as a negative comment. I always look at it as a positive because it's kind of like they're hating because they're listening.
they watch it. Yeah,
They
exactly.
hating 'cause
Oh
they
my
listening.
God, that's the best part too. When people
Yep.
watch it and they
Yes.
hate it, and it's so funny.
We,
At the end of the day, you checking up on my channel, and you checking up on my boys.
You
You're
because
realize-
giving us money, so us.
you it's because you pay
I
interest.
ain't
You
getting
have-
no
you have
money.
He's
some-
giving us new equipment though.
I think
Yeah,
I think
that.
you got like
What
the
the fuck?
same
New
like
equipment and
4 or
college tuition
5
for
people
one
who dislike every
Gaming
single
channel
YouTube video you
coming
get
soon.
because you like
Yeah.
we only get like very little.
like 2 or 3.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like I feel like it's the same heads.
I don't know, but just to wrap it
Yeah.
up. Okay, I'm gonna try and just wrap this up real quick. Okay,
Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up.
So we all agreed, or at least you. So you believe that when it came to ending a friends with benefits with an acquaintance, you would let them know what's going on. You'd say that you do that in any single instance where you had a friends with benefits, correct?
Yeah.
Sage and me agree that we probably might say I can.
I agree the same thing what he's saying. I'm just saying that I'm saying I can't if I can't.
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie. I'm probably gonna say I can't when it comes to an acquaintance. Do Devin, Sean, or Austin? Do you guys want to chime in when it comes to that?
I'm probably gonna agree with that. An acquaintance, I would probably do the same thing.
I
But if-
can't,
if-
or you'd let them know.
An acquaintance, if I don't talk to them that often, other than like hitting them up to fuck. I mean, I've never had the experience, but
Uh-huh.
like, other than having a thing with a girl.
Uh-huh.
But like, if it's just an acquaintance or whatever, like I feel like I would be. I can't.
Yeah.
But if I actually consider them like a good friend or close friend,
I don't enjoy conflict.
I would probably
An
I would
acquaintance
probably be
or a
like,
mutual, I'll probably just ghost. Like if it's like someone I know, someone that we have some like I know you from this place, it's probably getting ghosted.
See, I feel like an acquaintance, I wouldn't mind doing that, but I probably just put the I can't part.
Mhm.
But if it were to a friend that like I actually do care about, or and she's a good friend,
Fat line off
I'd
my
just be like,
ass.
we shouldn't do this.
So
Straight
second
up.
second question. When it comes to close friends, the best friends, I think we would all agree that we'd let them know.
I
I've
think
made
you
the
gotta
mistake
let
of
them
kind
know.
of
If you play
ghosting.
the I can't part, I feel like that's fucked up on your part for
Yeah,
sure.
I think that you kind of have some like you have like a lot of blame when you start saying
You
like you go someone that was once your best friend.
Yeah, of
I think you
course.
should at least let them know like what's going on in your mind.
When
how you feel about
Austin
them.
keeps hitting me up to have sex, At night, I definitely hit him.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen.
You ghost him or you say I can't? I can't tonight.
It's definitely an I can't. Oh, I forgot. You know.
I forgot.
This has really been a good podcast. I'm not going to lie. I really do enjoy these times.
Lots of stories.
And you're too late.
Darling, you give love
A bad name. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this podcast up. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Suburb Talks. I'm your host, Nick Grajeda.
You promised me
I am
heaven
Sage
and put me through hell.
Live fast, die young. Bad girls do it well. It's your boy Owen Miller. Take it easy.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Do I got him with a Kung Fu Panda
If you're
quote?
chatting shit, mate, you get fucking banged. You chat shit, you get fucking banged.
And let them know what your name is. Now let them know what your name is.
Quincy Promise.
Now go ahead. Go ahead. Let them know.
All right, let me give you some. Let me give you some logic from Master Uguay.
Are you serious?
Yesterday was history.
With the soccer player?
Tomorrow is a mystery, but
Dude, you're
today
supposed to get an upgrade.
today is a gift.
Why is it called a gift?
That
No.
because it is the present.
Oh shit.
And Austin, go ahead and let them know.
Uguay. R.I.P.
you
Poem for
look
Uguay.
You look like
good.
you're sauced,
Go ahead and
man.
tell them.
I'm tired.
Go ahead and tell them. Go ahead and tell them. Where's the advice in your
If
name?
you're still watching, we appreciate you. It's
I
a
love
long
y'all.
time.
If you
For
made
real.
it, hold on. I want to do.
real.
I always see people do this in a YouTube video. If you made it this far in the YouTube video,
Drop a like. Drop a
comment. What do you guys want them to comment?
Uh,
Owen's penis is big.
No. No.
terrible idea.
Wait. No. If you've made it this far, please
Say
leave.
we want some merch.
Please leave.
Oh, that's a good
no,
one.
Say we want merch. Just straight up. Not we want some. We want merch.
All caps.
3
Make it real.
exclamation
Say
points.
Nick should get a mullet.
What are
No,
they gonna
we're
release?
gonna
made
we're
it
gonna
this
put
far.
Yeah,
we're gonna put
let's
no
cut-
no.
let's cut
You're
all
gonna
that.
leave the emoji. You're gonna leave the orangutan emoji.
All right. So,
Orangutan.
okay. So that's
Dude, I
final.
followed that account by the way.
If you made it this far in the video,
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen,
you're gonna leave.
an orangutan emoji. Anyways, guys, I will catch you on the next episode of Suburb
Bye,
Talks.
Baby,
buddy.
are you down, 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 down?
Oh,
Even if the sky is falling down, down, down.
Oh, you ought to know.
Hey.
No.
Tonight is the night to let it go.
Go.
So put on a show.
A show.
I wanna see how you lose control. So leave it behind, cause we have a night to get away.
Away, away, away.
So fly with me as we make a great escape.
So why don't we run?
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Summer Talks. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you in the next episode of Summer Talks. Goodbye.